You are now listening to Nerd Rage Radio with Bobby Skullface and Adam Russman. This podcast is intended for mature audiences only and may not fit with your sensitive sensibilities. You may be a victim of meaningless outrage, or you may, in fact, be a big ninny pants. If this is the case, please feel free to turn it off now. This is no country for ninny McNinny pants. So crack open the Mountain Dew. Make sure the cheese doodles are super fresh. We're in your mother's basement. It's Nerd Rage Radio.
And welcome to episode 182 of Nerd Rage Radio with your host, Adam Russman, Joe KW, Chris Pinkerton, and Bobby Skullface. We're getting down today.
Are we getting down today?
Let's make it happen.
Okay, I'm down to get down.
Yeah,
I'm down for the get down.
I know you are.
Down for the count.
I'm down for the get
We're
down.
not wasting any time. We're getting the good stuff.
All right.
I'll
win that.
So
I like
Nerd
the
Weeks, go, Joe.
I like the energy.
I went to a con, KatsuCon. So
How do you spell that?
Let me try. K-A-T-S-U-N. No, Katsu. K-A-T-S-U-O.
S-U-C-O-N. KatsuCon.
Oh, I was leaving out the con.
Yeah.
I feel
Just
like
as you had it.
All right.
Pretty good. Dude, I didn't realize how old and soft and trash I've gotten.
Don't say those things about yourself, Joe.
I haven't gone to a con in
now.
2 or 3 years, I think. It's been that long.
Really? It's been that long?
Yeah, for like an anime con, like a real con, not like TF con, which is not a real con, despite what some of you might think.
Actually,
That's just a get together.
it is a Transformers convention, so by name,
It's a Transformers get together.
Yeah.
actually.
I don't think Transformers could ever be. You know what I mean? I don't think it has the fan base.
No,
it's too specific.
Yeah, it's only one thing.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like anime con or comic con is like all encompassing of a whole genre.
Yeah,
Though bot con sounds like supposed to be about all robots, but
it's not. If it were, I still don't know.
I
Got a lot of robot fans.
I think BotCon constituted a con, even though it was trash, the last one that I went to.
Well, I feel like if that's a con, TF con's a con.
Yeah, I mean, you've got. I mean, look, well, if we want to break this down, what do you have to be a con?
I think you need more than one
They
room.
all have vendors.
Panels,
They have panels.
Okay, panels.
Yeah.
Yep.
guests,
They have guests.
Yep. They have guests.
Yeah.
a good amount of attendees.
That's for me. That's the thing. So to me, a
Yeah,
convention really
exactly.
comes down to size.
Yeah.
Like I'm a size queen in regards to conventions.
Well, I mean, there's a Comic-Con in Frederick like every 3 weeks.
yeah, it doesn't count.
Oh, yeah, it's not a con.
Comic get together.
That's just
it's
a
a
fan club.
That's just a comic warehouse.
It's somebody that was in a Twilight Zone episode 40 years ago, and people selling
There,
comics.
all right, here you go.
Instagram.
There has to be more than 2 speakers speaking in 2 different rooms at the same time. You feel me?
I don't think TFCon did
No,
that. I
they-
could be wrong.
They had one.
They had one
They have
room.
one, and everyone I've been to, they've
And
had
then
one room
TFCon's on a con.
with.
That's over.
That's what
It's
I
over.
said.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But BotCon did have that.
Did they?
We had to choose where to go,
You had to choose.
and it sucked. They were all bad choices.
Every choice was a bad choice.
Like if BotCon was like,
They call it a lose-lose.
I like to call it they're equally as good.
That's a good way to put it. I like it positively.
Yeah.
Continue, Joe.
Just took off for one day on a Saturday to go because Chris asked me to go, and like, dude, I was like tired, like 3 hours in. When I used to go all weekend.
This is too much for me. This needs to be moved.
Because
this needs to
I
be
know,
moved right
like-
now.
like I'm
I can't
distracted
stop.
too because I
I can't
just wanna
stop.
keep playing with
There's
them.
2 Optimus Primes that are both equally beautiful and equally awesome,
Yeah.
and it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, that's fine. I can't see them
See,
behind your
from
head.
here for sure, the one on the right.
Correct. It's because it's about
It's
it's shading.
It's a sensibility choice.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't like the windshield wipers on.
See, I do.
No, no.
I do too.
I like them. I like them when they go into robot mode. I mean, I'm sorry, auto mode.
I was like, I'm lost. I thought
Auto mode. I fucked that one up.
Right.
I totally fucked that one up.
Yeah.
I like when they go to auto mode. Like this little but like at some point,
Yeah, because this one has it in alt mode.
See, now that I see those
Yeah.
wipers, I can't unsee them. It's like all I see now.
I mean, they're supposed to be there.
But this
I
one
mean, it's like
this
Terry Crews, like beep beep beep.
because
Exactly.
the other one
Yeah.
has like a total faux chest
Oh, really?
and with wipers on it.
Like some
That's
ladies
tight.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like some bolt-on accessories. Exactly.
Damn it! I got to see it next to that now.
But that's if you know all about wipers and not want to hear the good part of the story.
I'm almost tempted to go grab my MP10 and bring it over here, so you don't have to transform that one.
Oh, I'm not
that's
transforming that one.
That was easy to
That's easy,
transform.
dude.
Yeah, it is, but I'm not doing it.
I can transform that.
God.
It's
I
not a
can't
matter of.
transform
It's
shit.
not a matter of can. It's just like I got
Dude,
enough to
You know,
fucking
for a
do.
transformer guy, you're like trash. I want to transform.
Oh yeah, I don't.
He's
I don't have any-
anti-transformation
I don't-
now.
Yeah, I don't have any. Yeah, dude.
I feel like you're more anti-transformation now than when I met you 3 years ago.
Yeah, for sure. Because I'm doing it all the time. You know,
And
what I mean?
also, like Flames Toys and Zeta fucked you.
Yeah.
I just wanted to look good.
Dude, this dude Phil is like constantly trolling people. You probably heard it on Shoutouts. I was talking about it, but he's like constantly trolling people in like comment
Maryland Phil?
sections. No. When anybody's like, dude, great figure, and like, you know, everybody's like, it's not a transform, don't transform. You know, it's dumb shit. But he's like,
It's not dumb. It's an opinion.
it's dumb. It's dumb.
yeah.
It's dumb.
It's just not a transforming transformer toy.
Correct.
Yes.
And if you can have a conversation about should a transformer transform.
Oh no,
And
personal preference.
we're not doing this here.
No.
personal preference.
No. But I'm saying you can have that conversation, and that's a conversation. That's fine. But to say it's not, it's just not what you
it
say.
is a
It
transformer.
is a transformer. But neither here nor there. He's always like trolling people in the comments. Like whenever anybody's like, dude, great figure. He'll like, because now he's on the Flame Toys bandwagon. He'll like comment and be like, would be if it didn't transform.
Do you see the Rebel Tech Prime?
Yes,
It looks pretty good.
it does. It does. I don't think I'm interested though.
Like Robotech.
If they have a whole
Yeah,
line,
Revoltech.
Rebeltech.
If they have a whole
I was like,
line,
Joe
they
talking about
committed-
Robotech.
if they committed to the whole arc,
I think they're too-
bots.
Same company as your Wolverine that you have.
No,
You wouldn't?
I need them. If they're like, look, we're doing 1 through 4. We're doing seasons 1 through 4.
Okay, if they're that's the question.
If they so if they said
That's the kind of thing that can get you in fucking trouble.
no wait
You need to
no,
relax
No,
with that.
listen. If they said we're doing Transformers seasons 1 through 4 in this style, we are committing to it.
and all scale together.
They'll all scale together. I'd sell my masterpiece collection.
Wow! Ow! I cracked my neck.
that don't transform.
Correct.
Okay.
I would sell it.
I mean, they look good
because
and their articulation.
They're cheaper.
And they're
they
smaller?
look great. They're smaller. They're going to take up less space, and I'll still be able to check the box of what I ultimately want.
Yeah, seeing that Rebel Tech stuff really has me thinking about. I don't have a lot of Transformers left, but
And Rebel Tech is like the Hasbro.
Why do you keep on saying
It's like
Robotech?
What do I?
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, that was- maybe, but I hate Robotech.
See, did it? Say it again.
No, he does hate Robotech.
No, I know. I know.
so you went to a con, I hear.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's right.
Get through the nerd weeks. Shut the fuck up.
No, dude, Nerd Weeks is 85% of the show
I
now.
know, right?
But yeah, I just don't feel like I belong. Well, I eased into it and it felt better later on. But like when I first got there for like first couple hours, I just felt out of place, which is crazy because I used to feel the most.
I know that's some hippie swag right there.
What is
Dude.
I know it's good.
Look, you keep cutting.
that? Not
Joe
hippie
off,
enough.
I'm sorry.
but
Sorry.
I'm gonna tell you. Look, this is a true fact.
You couldn't sit here.
So we're talking about the Evil Lynn statue, the
Yeah.
1/5 scale.
Thank you for clarifying what we were doing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
That's my
That's-
role
that's-
here. Is to tell you guys
The dad,
So
podcast dad.
I got her out of the box. I looked at her and I was like,
I'm jerking off on the statue right now.
in my head, I immediately went, I should have got the original release
Okay.
because
What was
it was like the white pale skin as opposed to the yellow cartoon.
Oh,
looking.
I see. You like the white skin better than yellow skin. That's cool.
So which one does he own, Joe?
Yeah,
Which one do you
hey,
do?
true. So anyway, but then my second thought was, this is fucking beautiful. Mm-hmm. And I came downstairs and I was looking for a place for it, and I was like, I'm gonna put it up there for now. So I put it up there. I walked over to put something on the table over there, and I walked back and I was like, just once. And I climbed up on a chair and I touched her butt cheeks, and then I continued on. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
She needs a mirror behind her.
Joe said the same thing.
Exactly what I said. It's too high. You need to be able to appreciate.
Yeah, I
these
can't do
things.
anything with that right now. I can't do anything with that right now. You gotta give me some time.
Sure you can.
You gotta give me some time.
Put her in that case.
Yeah.
I'm not
Take
taking a
shelf
shelf. No, fuck no. Fuck no.
Why are you so angry?
I fucking hate that.
Stop being so
It
angry.
drives me fucking nuts.
Stop being so
I put
angry.
Omega Supreme on top of her,
So angry.
standing on her goddamn shoulders.
That would approve.
You need to relax.
Excuse
I
me.
know your blood pressure must be
Excuse me.
fucking crazy in
Excuse
these little
me.
spikes of anger.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Come in there. Excuse me. Gotta get to. I'm just. My date wants a drink. I gotta. I'm sorry. If
You don't need any more of
What
this.
about one of these mini
I think it's this.
mini Billies? You can take one of the shelves out and put what it should fit in there.
Dude,
That's true.
dude. Like if you moved Venom and Carnage, took that shelf out.
That would work.
Why
Except-
automatically the Marvel stuff? He has too much DC stuff.
I think the
Switch
light.
side.
How many Batmans do you fucking need?
I think switch sider.
I think
You need all the
I think she'd be
Batman.
on this side. Would be better. I concur.
Yeah, she would have to be
right there.
So is she?
Who says who?
Is she a standalone piece? Is there any more Masters of the Universe stuff coming to go with her?
Well, they got a Skeletor, a He-Man, and a She-Ra.
Yeah.
Of which
You don't care.
I don't care about He-Man and
I don't
She-Ra.
Well, if it's the Skeletor, I think they have it at Beyond.
I think it's a quarter scale one, right?
No, but Skeletor is not on my radar. But if I feel like my officer of the submarine warned me that I might come in contact with it throughout my voyage. like when I got down the submarine, it was like it picked up like a couple blips immediately, and like she was one of the blips, and I was like, "Sir, we're getting a reading of an evil in," and he was like, "Stay the course, soldier." And I was like, "You got it,
Sailor." It's okay.
Yeah, whatever. So, what am I, a veteran? So like I'm continuing on my travels. I'm like, "Sir, we've encountered the evil in. She's stowed. Evil in has been stowed." She's like, "Copy that." Getting more bleeps on the radar. Stay the course. One of them is not a Skeletor. However, one of them eventually might be. I feel like that's the message I'm getting.
How about the movie Master of the Universe stuff coming out? No Evil In showing, but
How about that shit?
Yeah, but
How about that
what's
shit?
What's
there
that?
wasn't a Tila either, though, was there?
No, but who gives a fuck about Tila?
Dude, angry.
Well, they had
angry.
They had
He-Man and fucking two Skeletors, bro.
They had that. They had the food on those white sticks. Remember?
Yes.
That was funny.
Yes.
Gwildor.
Gwildor. I if they did a if they did an Evil In, I'd get her.
You have to buy the He-Man Skeletor to fund the Evil In.
What if they made? What if they made?
I'm done.
What if they made a 1/1 cosmic key that actually play the music and light?
Oh, I would.
That's more his.
I would buy it.
I don't like that movie enough. You know what I mean?
You need to watch it again.
I'm up for it.
I've watched it recently. It holds up. I mean,
What? Get the fuck out of here. No, don't ever tell me He-Man and the Masters of the Universe holds
It
up.
holds up as good as its
hang on.
original.
Tell me what wouldn't. There's not
was
that
never
many
good.
special effects in it if you really look.
Yeah, but it's just a dog shit movie.
I don't know.
It can't hold up.
I mean, it's not worst.
The only thing that's great about
it's
it
held
is
up.
fucking Skeletor's performance. Frank
Langella.
He was
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
into that shit,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah, I saw the documentary.
And Dolph
It's really
Lundgren.
good.
Agreed.
And Dolph Lundgren. I love Dolph
No,
Lundgren.
get the fuck out of here. Evil In. However, Showdown Little Tokyo with Dolph Lundgren, I 100% jerked my dick too when I was younger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of Dolph Lundgren.
And Brandon Lee.
Brandon Lee.
No, I don't know anything about
I
that.
was on the Universal Soldiers.
Dolph
How many
Lundgren.
soldiers?
Dolph Lundgren and Van Damme. There's a lot of
Yeah,
a lot of
Universal
baby oil and.
Was that
No, he's talking about the girl who's.
I know, we've got-
titties
Yeah.
rubbed before she got decapitated.
Yeah. Dude.
It's weird. Bobby Early like to get into snuff films.
Praying Mantis style.
All right, continue with your nerd week there, Joe.
I forgot where it was.
You went to a con.
Some con
and
that
you're
wasn't
old
a
and
con.
trash, and that's all you
Yeah.
got to.
Oh yeah, and I'm just feel out of place, basically. So I start feeling more comfortable later on. But like,
A whole bunch of people that take
It's-
weekends off and shit.
normally have weekends off. But
clever.
maybe that's
I like
part of
that.
it.
It was
Maybe
just being
maybe it's because I
in
only was on there Saturday. I worked the
Yeah.
day before. I had to work the day after. I don't know.
It was just being in public on a Saturday threw you off.
You're like the dude from Living Color.
But I
I'm the
used to-
paper boy, the bus boy. This is, you know what I mean?
I used to love going to cons. That was my favorite thing. I went to like 6+ cons a year.
Maybe you just forgot how.
Maybe I did. I just didn't know what I was to do till like later on when I said like I chilled out and hung out and it was fine. But also like I didn't know anybody anymore really. Like when I used to go, like I knew everybody. Like it was
Do you think everybody?
like 200 people. I would know all of them, say hi to everybody. Now it's just like all this whole new crew and it's this what I see now as kids. I'm like, but they're not kids. They're the same age as when I used to go. It's just
You think
I'm old now.
All the people you know were working. Is that what it was?
maybe that's what it is. But like seeing 16-year-olds as a 22-year-old and seeing 16-year-olds as a 37-year-old, it definitely feels different, and I didn't realize that.
Has it been 15 years since you've been?
I've been going to cons for a long.
I'm saying, but
fucking
like since you've been going.
yeah. I've been
No,
doing-
he's saying
No,
since the
like
last
since
time he
they-
went.
Oh no! It's been like 3 years, maybe 2-3 years since the last time I
Okay.
went.
All right.
And yeah,
Oh, and what else did you do, Joe?
what else did I do? I don't know what it is. At the con or in general?
In general.
Oh, came to your house
to my house.
Wow.
after work on Sunday.
There you go.
I had a great time, man. I miss coming over and
I
hanging
had a
out.
wonderful time.
I used to hang out with you all the time. I told you, I'm gonna try and come over like once every other Sunday or something after work.
He's still never been to my house. Just
Hey man, Wait your 3 years.
I know.
Dude, I used to come to your house like every week.
It used to be in the.
I used to
the
come to your
keyword
house
there.
all the time. I used to work a lot less. I don't know what the fuck happened. I used to
We're
be off
going to
3
get you a
times
new
week.
job.
You need to stop that shit, man.
I told him like
I think we
after
did-
this and it's April. Don't schedule
I
me
feel
for
like you
shit.
said the same thing 2 months ago.
I know, right?
I feel like we made a breakthrough though with his color schemes for his army. I'm very happy with it. Very happy.
I kept me up all night.
It should have.
Yeah.
It's been stressing me the fuck out for the last 2 years.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
For 2 years.
I mean, it's been 2 fucking years.
Almost.
But yeah, I'm reinvigorated in 40K after going to his house, chatting and working on shit. I'm like, working on shit with somebody else together is real fucking nice.
You did leave some amazing putty over there that I've been playing around with.
I don't know.
It's like the little tube putty.
Oh yeah.
It's
nice, right?
It's real nice.
The plastic stuff.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
You should check out this
What,
putty.
tell us.
Putty.
all
is-
right.
I mean,
Jesus,
what are you
right.
using in the putty? Is it like filler?
Filling
Yeah,
gap, filling
yeah, it's
gaps.
real smooth.
How hard does it dry? I mean, is it dry?
Rock hard.
Rock hard.
Fulfilling gap, yes, but you don't want to scope with it. You want to
So
scope with.
let's just say a guy was making things out of foam, and occasionally there were holes that didn't need to be there.
Yeah, this would be great.
Yeah, it goes on real easy.
Send me a link.
Yeah.
I will do that. And you have your 40K stuff put up, Bobby. And
Phase 1.
Phase 1. It looks nice. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting one of those now.
Do you need
The terrarium.
do you need some 40K terrain pieces, like some little building pieces?
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
So
Let's go fuck myself. No big deal.
I don't think. Well, I don't think you have anything. Like I'm doing like a orc world.
Oh, like a whole bunch of orc specific terrain.
Yeah.
Don't you
That
have
like I
orc
gave
stuff?
you some.
Yeah, that stuff.
He's
Okay.
using it.
Well, no. Did you give that to me?
No, I can get you some though.
No, that's what I thought.
I
no,
got tons of stuff.
No, I don't want to buy anything because I can make it. That's just easy to make. The orc shit's easy.
So
to
once you
make.
start making stuff, it's different. It's like, I don't want to buy stuff anymore. Just make
Yeah,
it.
well, that shit, like the Coliseum, like not the Coliseum, the cathedral shit, like that. Just buy the fucking kit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You don't want to make that.
Yeah,
You can make it.
but like the orky shit, just take whatever trash you have in the trash can and fucking glue it together.
It's supposed to be what it look like.
Yeah.
Trash.
Continue though.
Oh, I forgot to mention, dude. Like, also the attractiveness of people in cons is significantly different than 15 years ago.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
like it was all just
Dude.
basement dwellers coming out once a year. Now it's like, and like,
Did you see a dude in a Sailor Moon outfit?
oh yeah, for sure. One of them was in my group, all friends.
Fair enough.
Do you know Lady Beard? It's a handsome bearded man who does Sailor Moon cosplays. He's very popular. He was wrestling in Japan this past week.
I have literally no idea what you're talking about.
Okay,
He
I
doesn't-
thought you were a
he doesn't-
wrestling fan, but
he
what
doesn't-
fuck me?
Well, he doesn't follow the Japanese.
So I'm
Oh,
yeah,
it doesn't follow real.
only the wrestling that matters, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, celebrities like Hacksaw Jim Gordon.
Jim Duggan, right?
I want to see that. Dude, make the fan art. Somebody make Jim Gordon
So,
fucking
I'm
Hacksaw
gonna-
Jim
You didn't see it?
No,
Oh, I thought you saw it. Yeah, it's in the video that went up today.
No, today's too new. Too new.
I was in a conversation and I just said it, like not thinking about it, and like Jisk was like, "That's not his name," and like and so then I took a picture of Hacksaw Jim Duggan and I put like Jim Gordon's face on top of it.
But bro, man, like I felt extra ugly, surrounded by beautiful young people.
So you only took your shirt halfway off.
I didn't take my shirt off at all. I had a turtleneck. I had a scarf around my neck. Only like 3/4 of my face was showing the whole time. I had a wig on and everything.
Oh yeah, a burqa.
Religion inappropriate? I don't think I'm part of that cult. Oh,
Oh yeah, you think all religion is
fine.
cult.
yeah,
It's fine.
But yeah, dude, I was like, fuck. Let me hide my face. I feel like Quasimodo.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
But also, I'm very self-conscious with that stuff. So anyway, I started playing Skyrim again in the PS4.
Prince Skyrim.
Prince Skyrim.
It's playing Skyrim.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's gorgeous. I didn't realize like
I thought that's when you like
upscale.
conquered a kingdom and then were like,
How many weeks have you been on this show, Chris? Why are you still like so perturbed that like things are off the rails?
Listen,
You just shake your head
you know-
quietly the whole time.
In my mind, you say, "Damn it, Bobby."
"Dang it, Bobby! If you weren't my son, I'd hug you."
But yeah, it's a beautiful port. Like no loading time and stuff. Like it's been out for a while, but like I just
was that originally on PS3?
PS3. Like I didn't realize how much different it is. That's why I never replayed it.
Yeah.
But now that we've gotten into it again, it's like a huge difference. And I watched the Resident Evil 2 remake. I watched a Let's Play because I didn't want to play it.
Is it good?
The other thing is beautiful. I hope they remake all of them. They remade one, and they've now remade two. Hopefully they'll remake three. I don't care about the rest of them though.
Yeah, they were trash after that.
I think that's about all. Oh, I canceled all my pre-orders of everything other than
Your sex doll. You're keeping that.
But now I'll just buy outright.
Dude, that's canceling all your pre-orders. That's a sign of you working too much.
For the one statue, the gut statue.
That he can't cancel.
Correct.
I can cancel, but then we'll lose the deposit. Dude, I don't remember the last time I have nothing on pre-order.
How many things did you have in pre-order?
8.
So what did you cancel?
I canceled a few.
See, this is your anti-nerd week. Continue.
Dude, I'm slowly stopping talking shit about con goers.
Dude.
Talking about shit about cons not being real cons.
This motherfucker's not one of us.
Excommunicado.
Dude said he fucking sheep. This motherfucker's not one of us.
Rabbit.
In 1 hour.
All right, so what did you cancel?
A few PPC figures. I canceled another statue.
Which statue? I need specifics, Joe.
I don't know if you're Battle Chasers.
Okay, I'm familiar.
I'm familiar.
Yeah, I canceled a Red Monica statue.
I'm not.
Really?
I'm only familiar from Michael Turner art.
It's not Michael Turner.
It's not.
He did a cover.
Oh,
No.
oh he did one cover or something, and you know about it.
It was in a book I have, but Michael Turner art.
Why would they have Michael Turner do an art cover for Joe Mad book? Because Joe Mad has like a real specific style. Mm-hmm. I like his art, but I don't like him because he fucking just quits everything in the middle of it. Wow.
He's made a couple video games.
He didn't finish the rest of the series either that he says he's going to do, just like every other fucking thing.
Yeah, he does not. He's not good for finishing anything.
He just starts shit and then says he'll finish it, and then 20 years later, he don't.
It's like me in Mortal Kombat now.
every line that you follow.
I'm like, no. I just mean like when they like finish him, I'm like, I can give him a jab in his face.
I can't figure out this fucking move. But yeah, I mean, it feels light. I feel, and also like it makes me easy to turn down hours. I'm like, well, I don't got nothing waiting for me to pay for, so. Yeah. So I already said, like, in April, I'm going back to my regular schedule. I'm not taking an extra hour. I'm committed. Listen, guys, I'm committed to this.
Good, man. Good. How about setting healthy boundaries?
But I'm like, maybe I'm turning into like Adam. Adam 3 years ago, just 40K stuff.
Wow.
But I mean, I have so much 40K stuff backlogged and Gundams backlogged that if I just finish what I have, it would take me years just to finish what I already bought.
Yeah. Well, we'll have it done in no time.
Huh?
We'll have it done in no time.
Says us 2 years ago.
Globally speaking, no time.
Are you good?
I think I'm good.
All right, I'm going to jump in next. Sold a bunch of shit this week.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
More getting out.
But I also bought a few things, Joseph. So I sold a bunch of 40K stuff. You know what feels good, man?
Tell me.
I'm good. I talked about this last week. I'm like letting go of the 40K with the exception of my Space Wolves, and I kept my Raven Wing and my AdMech army, but they're not locked down. If somebody wants my Raven Wing army or my AdMech army, they could go as well. But I'm going to keep my 40K Wolves, and just focusing on the 30K stuff right now. So I sold my Grey Knights, made some pretty good money off of those actually. Sold some of my Dark Angels, sold my Chaos stuff, sold some of my Death Watch stuff.
Jeez.
Yeah, man. So I think it was like $1,700 worth of stuff.
Nice.
Did you have people? I saw some of your posts, and I didn't realize I was in some of those groups you were posting in. Seriously, like there was one like Collector Unity or something. Like, what? I didn't even know it because I saw you because it said.
Well, I just randomly add all my friends to any groups.
Well, thanks for that.
I don't do that. I'm just joking.
Some people do that shit.
Did you have people try to just offer you ridiculously nothing?
No, actually, I didn't get any. I've gotten a couple questions. Like actually, one dude, I got.
Oh my god, I tried to cock block you.
Oh no, not that.
That's the worst thing when you're selling something and somebody
he was fucking douche.
and somebody in the comments is like,
"Oh, it's not worth that money,"
or they're trashing like, "Oh, this figure's garbage. Nobody should buy it." That's not.
Well, funny.
Somebody that Bobby and I know has been doing that lately on people's sales posts.
Well, this one guy was like, those aren't pro painted. And I said pro painted.
Propane and propane accessories.
Yeah, propane accessories.
Sprayed.
He's like that's not pro painted. He's like it's good, but it's not pro painted. And I'm like, well, actually, technically, it was pro painted. Somebody paid somebody to paint this.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah,
It's painted above tabletop because it pro. I think I talked about this last week. But he's like, oh, it's only if it's award-winning, Golden Demon-winning piece is a pro paint. Like you're a fucking idiot. But a bunch of people jumped on him and whatnot. So
yeah,
fuck that guy.
But he has fucked me over. That's the first one I put up, and I haven't sold. Everything else went up pretty quickly, and I think it's reasonably priced. So I might sell it to you after all, Joe.
I just want those planes.
Yeah, I might keep the troops if you would take the planes.
So let me ask you this, Adam: was this the first time that you've sold stuff that you had painted for yourself?
No, I didn't paint.
I didn't paint
any of this stuff.
I'm sorry. I thought this was stuff you had painted.
No. It's all stuff I bought on trades. And believe it or not, man, everything that I sold, I profited on.
Really?
Yeah. So the Dark Angel army that I have.
Damn, Greg.
I know, right? The Dark Angel army that I had, which was, I know you guys on, the guys in Power Armor, the guys in Terminator Armor, and the bikes. I get all three companies. I paid like $700. I sold one half of the green and the Marine and the Terminator ones for $700. Then I sold the rest of the Marine and Terminators for $400, and I still have 1/3 of it left. So I'm almost double my money on, and I still have a good chunk of it. The other ones, I think the Terminators I got painted. I mean, the Grey Knights got painted on like a trade of services, so I made some money off of that one. And then like the Chaos ones I sold, I mean, I double my money on that too. So usually I'll go in, I'll buy like a big lot that somebody's selling. They're selling like everything, and but they're selling it for they're selling it for $800. And nobody's like, no, I don't want. I only want half of it. And I'm like, I'll pay $800, and then I can piece it out if I want to. So I've actually made some pretty good money on that.
You want to sell my stuff on consignment?
I can try.
I have 100 old
do you have
submarines.
Do you have any Mark III stuff left or Mark IV?
I don't know.
I mean, I'll take those from my Iron Hands. I'll buy those from you.
This is every week we have a short 30K, 40K segment.
That was all of this going over my head.
We need to get into it because your boy's got a very nice box set of Terminators in the Space Hulk, and he needs to come over and learn how to play, and I'll teach him how to paint.
We still haven't played 40K Monopoly. I feel like we should play it on Patreon.
Okay, I'm down.
The four of us on this table.
That'd be cool.
I mean, it's a lot of.
I like Monopoly. I don't know.
But there's but we're everybody who's playing has to paint their own piece.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, I know you're down with that.
3 colors, right? That's all you need.
Can I use
Don't be that guy.
Can I use a Marvel Legends figure?
Did you paint it?
Sure, I could.
Is it small? Like maybe
it's
Little Dragon, maybe Lockheed, whatever his name
6 inches
is.
tall.
It might be too big.
Use the Ant-Man right there.
I would allow it if you painted it. Anyway, I got that new glass case, the display case.
Yeah, man, I'm jealous. I want one.
That looks good,
Dude, that case. So
tell your dad he doesn't need it. He has nice shit already. Let me buy it.
No, man, he's so fucking stingy.
Well, hang on. Did you get because you showed us one and then you talked about another one? Is it spun or some shit?
Yeah, I didn't get that one yet, but I might still pick that one up. I don't know yet, but I mean, it's $1,000 case for $250.
I feel like I want to get it.
It's
I don't
nice,
have the
dude.
car to take.
It's
Was
nice.
it in one piece or?
Oh yeah, it's heavy.
How do
as
you
fuck.
take it? How do you transport that shit?
Pick it up?
Yeah, but how does it fit in a vehicle without breaking?
We just wrapped it in blankets, put it in the back of a pickup truck.
And it goes sideways without dying?
It's in there. It's
more
there.
blankets
You're not
than
dreaming.
less
You saw it. Saw it in real life. But the bitch of the bunch is, guess how much the lighting is if I want to replace it with LED from the company who manufactured it?
800.
Yeah,
$800.
Oh my
Right
God,
on
I'm
the
good.
fucking nose, bro.
I was gonna say $1,000, but
Yeah. It's so I got to find other options for that. No, they have these fucking rails in there that you can adjust the little lights all the way up.
so it's got the jewelry lights. Then that's what
Yes.
those are called. The little
Get them from
the
Module
spotlights.
Case. They sell just the spotlights.
And
Really?
You can
Can
buy
you-
those spotlights on Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Show me a link because I need to find that. Started reading
So you owe me a
White
link
Knight.
whenever you-
Oh yeah.
I think about halfway through.
further
So
than
that
me.
is not in canon at all.
Oh no.
Because at one point, Dick Grayson references Jason Todd of being the Robin before him. And like I was like, is this Tim Drake? And I went back through. He's like, no, it's Grayson. He's like, no. And Barbara's like, who's Jason Todd? He's like, oh, he was the Robin. And also so you didn't read anything about Jason Todd?
No, I'm only like 2 issues in.
Okay, I think I'm 4. I don't know how I feel about it yet. There's a specific social justice warrior twist to it, which I don't know if they're.
I've gotten to that.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if they're mocking it or if they're serious about it.
Does it matter?
Can't tell anymore.
It does matter.
Why?
I can't explain it until after I'm done reading it. But it's like no.
Is that not the right thing?
No, because there's actually a rail that just clips into the rail.
Okay,
like the
I
rail's
have to
already
see it.
powered.
Yeah.
Yeah, those look nice though.
Yeah, I've thought about using those before, and I may still on the project.
So, but basically, the whole premise is that it gets filmed that Batman basically shoves a bunch of pills down Joker's throat and he ODs, but the pills cure him, and he's back to being normal. But it was filmed, so basically he's Jack Napier's some fucking genius. He wants to sue Gotham City Police Department and the city. And there's a cool aspect of the emergency funds. Did you get to that yet?
I don't think so. I don't know though.
So there's like this premise of people making money off of Batman's destruction, because when Batman's fighting somebody,
That's fucking cool.
That yeah, I like that part. When Batman's fighting somebody.
Wait, I'm sorry. Which book is this you're reading?
This is White Knight. When the Joker, basically, it's like a switch. The Joker becomes like
okay. I remember hearing about the story. Yeah. I do want to read that.
So it was good. The book that you got me, man, like it's almost printed on Bible paper.
Whoa.
Oh no!
I think this happened last week too.
Yeah, it's good.
Anyway, it's just the I'll bring it and let you see it. Like the printing of it is it's a little bit different than normal books.
I think mine is too, because I have it also.
It's very thin. It's not bad.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't put it out in hardcover. Maybe they did, and I just
I don't know. It's crazy. So that's pretty cool. I was sick as so. I took off Tuesday to get some work done. Joe saw me Sunday, and I was getting sick.
Yeah, you were snotty.
Dude, like I was fucking out. Monday, I'm sorry. So Monday I was out. Tuesday I had to go ship all these fucking armies, and I was at the post office, which is a fucking horrible experience, no matter where you go.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Did you go to the post office and buy postage?
No.
Okay.
But I witnessed it happening. It was the craziest thing. Sir, does that be it today? Would you buy any stamps? He's like, actually, yes, I will buy some stamps. I'm like, wow, holy fuck, it works.
I wish they had an express drop-off lane at the post office for people that wanted packages scanned, so you don't have to stand behind. Or do you have the?
Oh my
do
God.
you have the American flag stamps?
Jesus
What about, do you have the Elvis? Ma'am, they have made the Elvis stamps in 1982. Oh well, that gets to be a bit much.
I always wait to the last minute to get Christmas stamps, and it's like always like the hyper religious ones that are left, and it's like
What, Jesus stamps?
yeah, it's like it's like fucking Jesus as a baby. Jesus as a toddler. Here's the dreidel. Here's what I mean. Like it's always like the super fucking like religious.
Dude, dreidel on Christmas cards is
just
awesome.
for the record, if you don't send Christmas cards, you don't have to buy Christmas stamps.
Correct.
Yeah,
You know what? I don't like the whole Christmas card thing.
I don't like cards in general. Fuck cards.
This was the first year we haven't sent. Well, let me rephrase that. This is the first year my wife hasn't sent Christmas cards since we've been.
But you guys do a postcard with a photo.
That's different.
Oh, it's not.
That's
Yeah,
different.
it's super nice. The one.
That's
Yeah,
different.
some of ours open up.
Maybe.
Just generic cards?
No, like we do like a family one.
No, that's different.
Yeah.
Hallmark cards, like you go buy fucking Hallmark
Oh,
cards.
yeah.
I
What
fucking
about
can't
what
stand
about
shit.
that family that sends you the
The letter, the 3-page letter.
Our year. So Johnny went to college.
Oh yeah.
But here's the one exception to that rule: if you don't have kids, don't send me a fucking picture of yourself.
No. It's gonna be the couple and the animals. The couple and the animals.
Yeah, I know what
doing
the
one specifically.
You want a picture of
I
me and
know.
Krista with a cat?
I know what the fuck you look like.
on leashes.
Okay, you're fucking 38 years old. You ain't changed that much. I know what the fuck you look like. All right, like, and please don't. When I know that you live in a fucking planned community, stay the fuck away from the rustic barn. Okay. You don't know shit about a rustic.
Hey! We took a picture of a rustic barn. It was awesome.
You don't know shit about a fucking rustic barn, and just because you got
not your house.
You don't
just
know
'cause
what I know about.
I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking to you. But and just because you were able to buy a fucking flannel shirt at LL Bean doesn't mean you fucking know what it's like to live on a goddamn farm.
I mean, my backyard has been used for some photo shoots. I'll just leave it at that, Bobby.
I also watched a show on Netflix 'cause I was sick in bed all week. and weekend. But anyway, yeah. So it was a holiday. Had Monday off, and then I took Tuesday off. Fucking sick through the whole thing. And then it snowed yesterday, which was good because I didn't have to go to work. But I was sick during that as well, fucking shoveling shit. But I did get a chance to sit there and watch a Netflix show called The Umbrella Academy.
Yes, I've started it,
which is fucking awesome.
How many? Are you done with it?
I'm done. I finished it last night.
I'm in 3.
It's good. It was a little slow to get into.
The first episode, I was like, I gave it to Bobby 3. And I'm good. I'm good to finish it.
Yeah,
it's based on a comic.
It's a Dark Horse comic.
Who wrote it? It's like a rock star or some shit.
I don't know.
Isn't it? There's My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
Lead singer.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. And Mary J. Blige is in it.
No, yeah, that's right. I knew that.
She did a good job, man.
Yeah,
she did a really good job.
Dude, she's like she didn't play the radio.
The music in it is awesome. It's an awesome soundtrack. Some really interesting character development, and so this is definitely going to be a multi-season thing. And I'm excited. The first season is done.
Canceled like everything else.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, it's a Dark Horse property, so
Yeah.
they're not tied to anybody.
And it's one of those films, dude. There's a talking monkey in it.
Oh, I'll watch it tonight. I'll start it tonight.
And he is awesome. He's got little monkey glasses, and he wears a little monkey suit.
Does he smoke cigar or cigarette or anything?
You know what? He might have.
Dude,
he's got a little monkey cane though.
Yeah.
Dude, a guy I know used to work for a fucking zoo, and they used to have to fucking transport these chimps from one place to another. Like he didn't.
I think you've told this story before.
Yeah, he didn't handle them. Somebody else handled them, and they put them in, and he just drove the van. But like this one would get like super pissed off if you didn't get him like a pack of Newports or some shit. Like you had to get him like a pack of cigarettes.
Now, will they smoke them all at one sitting, or were they like?
I didn't ask him any questions because I was like so in awe of just a chimpanzee just kicking back with a pack.
I wonder if the chimpanzee would be like, "Oh, I'll save one later." I bet you just smoke them all at the same time.
Like they'd be slinging shit and everything else. Like if you didn't get them a pack of cigarettes, and they knew it. They were like, "Look, just take him to the store first, and then
take the monkey to the store, give him some cigarettes."
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really good. I would suggest it, and I'd be happy if you guys would watch it and we could talk about it. So Ellen Page is in it.
Yep.
So, who's like the only
Shadowcat?
Yes, right?
Who?
Yeah, I guess she was.
She was in Juno. That's the main reason.
Oh yeah,
Shadowcat.
Shadowcat.
She was holding Logan together when.
So it's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
but my who's your favorite so far?
My favorite character so far is the singer. I heard a rumor. I think
which singer?
Don't spoil it for yourself.
Brian Singer.
The girl. Which one of the
Don't tempt Adam to spoil you because he will.
The characters,
Trust me.
Yeah, the girl she's a celebrity or whatever.
Oh yeah. She's Allison. Yeah,
by
she's
far,
good.
she's
she's beautiful. Yeah.
Well, no, not even that, but like her power, like her.
Oh, it's fucking
her
badass.
moveset is
Yeah.
Oh god,
dude, Klaus, the kind of the junkie brother.
Yeah,
fucking awesome.
Okay, don't ruin anything for me.
He's fucking.
I told you,
awesome.
stop talking
I'm
to him.
waiting on a couple people to reveal themselves still.
This doesn't spoil anything, but
and there's tons of mystery. There's tons of mystery in it, like because they'll like drop some shit like what the fuck, and then all of a sudden it never gets worked out, so you don't know where the fuck is going. And there's tons of things that you just don't know. So I'm interested to see where it goes.
So let me ask you this, because I know the answer for me. Does it make you want to read the fiction now?
Yes,
me too.
Yeah. If they had a big like,
I've been looking.
I'd like that.
It doesn't look like there's a good collection of it. It is the guy from My Chemical Romance. 15 years ago, he pitched this idea.
The dude,
which is crazy.
There's monkey madness in it.
Yeah, I'm going.
That's all I want to say.
I'm in. I'll watch it. I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
So,
were you gonna get some of the Bobby? Were you gonna get some of those monkey miniatures?
No. It's tempting though. Who's making that?
They look great.
The monkey.
There's 8 minutes.
Oh, it's a Planet of Apes game.
I mean, who's making it?
Kickstarter.
Yeah, Kickstarter makes everything now.
Yeah.
Pocket apes.
It's fucking
for
cool,
your
man.
pocket.
Human work.
Yeah, man.
They look good, man. They don't take up much space.
They don't. They won't
make a
take
little
much.
war scene. No,
I'm good.
This is awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's RoboCop.
RoboCop.
Yeah, we have it in the notes.
Yeah, Colonel Sanders. No big deal. I want to say there was something else that I did or watched, but I can't remember. It's fine. Oh, I watched Infinity War again. Fucking good, man.
Yeah, dude.
Bring me Thanos. Great. I could start that bit of the movie and just watch it from there over and over and over again. I don't need anything else. Just
Tell
doing
Thanos
thunder
he's in
guns.
Wakanda now.
Yeah.
There'll be nothing for him but blood and dust.
Pass that part.
That's where I
I'm
like
just joking, man.
That's where I like it. Like as soon as that battle starts, like,
Yeah.
and even when like the tribes are like they're fucking killing each other just to get through it. Like, you know, like I love all that shit.
I can start from the point where he says you should have gone for the head. From that point on, it's great.
I can watch the whole thing over and over again.
Yeah,
It's just
good.
the only part that slows down for me is the fucking forging the new hammer.
Stormbreaker.
Yeah, I think that could have been sped up a bit.
Yeah.
Dude, I was this close from buying that Thor because I'd be like, Bobby wants this. He'll switch with me. Yeah, the Dark Order Thor.
No, I'm good.
I'm glad you're happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a third party hammer. And
Yeah.
Well,
call
hey,
it a day.
I was about to mention that. I know a place that has them. They're $50
Good
for that
night.
hammer. It's a bigger Stormbringer. Or no,
Mjolnir. He wants Mjolnir.
no. I'm sorry, it's not the hammer. It's the bigger axe. Have you seen the bigger axe that
I don't
lights
want,
up?
I
It's
want
a third party.
I want the hammer.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
yeah,
It's Mjolnir.
yeah.
I want to see that axe that lights up. I'm curious.
It's a lot bigger. I can show you a picture of it.
And I think I'm done. Painted a couple things for Joe and some other commissions. But go ahead, Chris.
So I also started watching the Umbrella Academy. I followed Dark Horse on social media, and I knew it was coming out. I'm like, well, this looks interesting. And the first episode, it was a little bit of a drag. I'm like, okay, we're gonna give it. The second one got my attention. The third one, like, I woke up. I was at a work function today, and it actually started at 7. So I knew I had to get up at 6 to get ready to walk downstairs for it at the hotel we were staying. I had a conference center, so.
Let's give the premise of the show without with the first 5 seconds.
Okay, so there's this one particular day. There's like 49 children
40,
born.
45, 46.
Two women who weren't pregnant.
Yeah,
and they literally get pregnant and have a kid like on the spot.
Yeah, like 1 second flat belly, then all of a sudden big belly, have the baby. All born on the same day.
And
Torn up vagina.
there's a man whose name escapes me right now, but he acquires
Reginald Hosgrave.
He acquires 7 of these children.
He's an eccentric billionaire.
He's like the R. Kelly of this universe.
I guess. So they grow up together, and it is a flashback kind of deal. So you're seeing them as children and then as adults, and apparently with some I don't know. They have some strong words to describe their childhood, but they were doing some like. It doesn't really. They all
dies. They all come back together, reunited. This fucking thing because we talked about it a couple weeks ago.
That's exactly what the premise is. Yeah. But the flashbacks, like there's a bank robbery and they're in the bank and letting hostages.
You see the powers.
Yeah, you see their powers, and that's basically the premise. Okay. So. Anyways, I woke up this morning at 4:00. I'm like, man, I can watch 2 episodes of that real quick. I didn't, but
that's good.
That's how I want to watch it. It's drawn me in.
Alibi, and I've watched a couple more episodes of that show. Happy. That's a Sci-Fi Channel show, dude. Best cinematography I've seen on a TV show. It's worth it. It's fucked up. I think you would like it just how fucked up it is. But it's a sci-fi original. But it's like fucks and shits, and it's like HBO almost. So,
oh god, Game of Thrones is very close.
Sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
That's fine. I'm continuing reading Hellboy. I'm in volume 5 right now, which is the start of Mignola not drawing anymore, not drawing on a regular basis. So he brought in, and I got the guy's name, Duncan Fegredo.
How Fegredo is it?
Actually, that guy. It's I don't know.
Yeah.
The guy really does a good job embodying the Mignola style. And there's a little.
So all right, I have mixed feelings about that.
Well, hang on. Let me finish.
All right.
So they had, the way that I'm reading the library editions, which people have different opinions about it. It's not necessarily in the right order, whatever. The way they're telling these stories, it works fine. But he writes an intro to pretty much every one of these library editions. And in this one, he's like, "This is the one where I stopped drawing everything." And they apparently had 2 other people lined up, and at the last minute, they had to go work on another project or something. So this guy. I really enjoy Mignola's style. And this guy really, it's almost like he takes that and steps it up a notch. So there's a little bit more detail, but it's really the dark, the heavy shadows and stuff like that.
The reason why I say I'm mixed on it is because like I remember when Capullo took over Spawn.
I knew exactly where you were going to go, man.
And it was. So on one hand, it's nice because it kind of keeps it stylistically true to form, and it doesn't feel like there's been a break in content.
It feels familiar.
Correct. But on the other hand,
it's like dating your ex-girlfriend's sister.
It's like I like seeing different interpretations of shit. Like I enjoy a little variety from time to time. And like,
is Silvestri kind of a Jim Lee, that guy? Right.
So the problem with that is if you follow this train of thought, right? Like when I follow the Jim Lee tree, it gets the branches yield a lot of fruit.
Oh yeah.
So let's follow that, right? So if let's say that's true, that Mark Silvestri is, I would say that Turner comes from Silvestri. I would say that Tan comes from Silvestri. I would say on the Jim Lee branch that Brett Booth definitely comes from Jim Lee. I would say that even though it's definitely stylistically different and unique, I would say J. Scott Campbell comes from Jim Lee. I would say Campbell is also, his women are kind of influenced by McFarlane's too. I would say that
Eric Larson from McFarlane for sure.
Yes, those two I'd put together. Capullo I'd throw in there, obviously.
Not me this time.
Who else?
This will be the one to replace.
That just knocked out my left earphone.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Almost every one it's in there.
Well, just for comparison's sake, here's Mignola's stuff, and you'll have to look a little close. But here's what the Fagredo did. I mean, it's very comparable. It's almost a more detailed version.
Yeah, that's actually enough difference for me.
Yeah. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
But and I've seen other people draw Hellboy, and it doesn't. It's the dynamics of the way he's got the jaw that sticks out and stuff. It really kind of gets lost sometimes. But anyways, I'm enjoying reading that as usual.
Travis Charris from Jim Lee also.
What does Rob Liefeld fit in this tree?
I think he's a McFarlane copy as well.
I would say he's a McFarlane.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say copy.
Well, he's trying to be McFarlane.
I would say he is like Offspring. Yeah, almost like without McFarlane, there's no Liefeld. I think without Jim Lee, there's no any of those people I mentioned. Maybe with the exception of Silvestri, I'd have to look at their careers because Portacio is another one that like I think has some Jim Lee influence, but he definitely has his own swag.
I think that when Jim Lee's style was so different than what else was out at the time that so many people embody that. And growing up, I mean, so you when you were drawing, it's like I'm going to try to draw Jim Lee style.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, that's all I knew of
best
comics,
thing.
really.
Yeah. It might be the first comic book artist name I learned. Like I was like, I need to know who drew this.
I think I'm right there too. I really do. Last weekend, Laura was gracious enough to offer to watch my two youngest hellions, and the kids played. And Kelly and I went to the mall. I had to buy some work clothes, and I realized that I'm old and trash as well because the mall now. I mean, it was a Saturday and it was cold as hell, so it was assholes to elbows. Here I am just trying to freaking try on dress slacks, and I don't know. I mean, we
slacks.
So we walked the mall.
Stop all the running.
I bought some stuff at Macy's. We walked the mall, and it said, "Yeah, I have no business being in here." Everything I buy is online. I mean, I had to try on pants because pants are weird. And they
for you, because you're so big and tall.
Losing all that weight.
Well, that's exactly what it is. So, anyways, yeah.
My inseam is long.
And dude, I tell you, we went to the Columbia Mall. And
it's huge.
Laura recommended a restaurant. It's 52 Seasons or something. That's
P.F. Chang's.
It is not P.F. Chang's, but there's a P.F. Chang's.
It's mom and pop shop.
We could not find a parking place.
Oh, that's horrible.
Mall. I mean, so
it's packed.
And we went through Ellicott City, and there was a little spot we were going to try there.
Ellicott
no parking.
City.
So we ended up going to this. We found
we're at in Ellicott City on the Main Street drag. Like
you know where the GameStop is in Ellicott. It is on the main drag.
Yeah,
but right down from
the meters.
There was no meters. There was no parking. And I don't even remember what kind of restaurant.
On Main Street.
No, it was right off the interstate. But it was a strip mall, and I don't even remember what kind of restaurant it was.
Asian?
I don't
Silver
honestly
Diner?
don't remember. It was not a Silver Diner.
Because there's like that one little triangle. You know that Asian triangle up there? You know what I'm talking about, Joe?
Of course.
Dude, it's like, it's, hold on one second. But it's, they used to have like, but there used to be like a chicken wing place in there that like,
KFC?
Yeah, it's another mom and pop place. It was called like Bone. It was Bone
Thugs and Harmony.
It was Bone Thugs and Harmony. As soon as you walk, it's like.
Did I miss that shit?
Anyway,
yeah, I was trying to find the name of this place. So there's a little place in I can't remember it's 2 exits down. Starts with a W. It's not Westminster. What's the name of that little town?
Woodbine?
Woodbine, yeah, right
Carroll
there.
County. Woodbine. Walking around throwing up gang signs.
Not from what I've seen. So in Woodbine, there's a restaurant that's opened. It's like a Caribbean fusion kind of restaurant. It's really good. Kelly and I have been there a couple times, so we ended up going there and having some good food.
All pirate themed.
Red Lobster.
How are there Red Lobsters in Maryland? Seriously,
Cheesy biscuits is all you.
You know what?
I don't know.
Because of those fucking biscuits.
I don't
That's
have
all.
anything. I
That's all
don't
there
have
is.
anything to compare it to. I feel like Red Lobster in Maryland is all I've ever had. Red Lobster.
That's true.
Well, I'm saying you can get real seafood in
Oh, you mean like just how do they
That's
do?
what I'm saying, yeah.
Oh,
Like,
oh,
why-
oh, oh,
Beach Chesapeake Bay Seafood House closed.
but at the same time,
I
like
think-
I don't know. There's Red Lobster at like the beach everywhere too.
Look, like it's no Long John Silver's.
Dude, I think we only how many Long John Silver's in the state of Maryland?
I don't know. There used to be one at that Carroll County, like the Westminster Mall.
And there used to be one at the FSK Mall, but that's the only it's the only place I've ever. Because I remember always seeing the commercials. I've never eaten at Long John Silver's in my
Really?
life.
either.
So they were pretty popular, down in Alabama, where I'm from. So the last one that I knew that was open, though, they had gotten where they were. It's kind of like
You need that fucking soundboard. God damn it!
they do the KFC Taco Bells everywhere. So in the South, they decided to just throw random restaurants together. So it's A&W Root Beer,
Yes.
Long John Silver's.
and Long John Silver.
I think I've
Nice.
seen
That's
seen
in
that.
Hancock,
In Virginia, I forget.
Maryland, I think.
the
I've seen one
I
on
could
the,
do-
from the highway.
I
Dairy
grew-
Queen and Orange Julius.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
That's
about the
good
same
shit right there,
company.
though.
So I used to eat. We ate Captain D's a lot growing up.
What?
Captain D's nuts.
Captain D's nuts.
Oh man, it was like fucking R. Kelly and Michael Jackson are in the house.
I don't know what a Captain D's is.
You guys,
I don't want to know.
you guys don't know what Captain D's is?
Fuck no.
No.
I think I do.
So Captain D's is a chain of it's fried fish and fries kind of restaurant that was everywhere when I was a kid. Guys, I gotta see if there's Captain D's in Maryland. I didn't realize there weren't any.
There's a lot of things that's not like Bojangles not Maryland.
Yeah, it is.
Used to
Is
be.
it Bojangles
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Used to be.
Churches just
There's still some down in
Is there
Clinton,
churches
in
chicken?
Clinton, Maryland.
You used to have to like the closest
Used to be churches in Frederick.
the closest Bojangles to us used to be in Ellicott City. Like you had to drive in Ellicott
Yeah.
City to get Bojangles.
I know there's
Okay.
one in Clinton.
Well, the closest one is in Manassas.
That's
Virginia.
Virginia.
Captain
That's
D's.
about an hour
Yeah.
and a half from there.
Yeah, there's none in Maryland, which is strange.
This is not that far.
I mean, there's a lot of shit. Like, there's a chain called Zaxby's. You guys ever heard of Zaxby's?
I have heard of that.
Nope.
a
We
chicken
don't have
place.
nope. So it's
Yeah, I've heard
chicken
of that.
fingers. They have
Yeah.
amazing salads. They're all over the South. But they'll be here eventually. I mean, it's just kind of thing. Like Chick-fil-A wasn't here for a long time, and now
Dude, Chick-fil-A is fucking crack cocaine.
it is, dude.
Fucking Cody
It
be
is.
texting me about Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, Cody daydreams about Chick-fil-A.
I told him he should open one up over there.
Him
Have
and
you been to Five Guys recently? Why don't we go to Five Guys anymore?
I go to
went-
Five Guys.
I went
last week.
I think because we don't eat that. We don't eat shitty.
Well,
I guess
I
we
went-
don't eat a
Excuse
shit-
me.
Like, well, you don't eat, but I'm saying like the rest of us don't eat.
Yeah,
shit.
but I mean, Five Guys is good.
It's fucking delicious.
I went to Five Guys like the night before I went on this diet. I went to Five
Five
Guys.
Guys is amazing.
And it is
Yeah, it's
amazing.
great.
But it's super. I mean, if you take the family there, you're dropping like 60,
Oh
70
yeah,
dollars.
we used to hit the Five Guys and then the fucking Cold Stone
Yeah.
or
the pizza and
the
Cold
pizza
Stone.
and the Cold Stone, and we were fat as fuck.
Yeah,
Checkers is good.
Checkers
Oh,
is,
man.
Checkers is okay.
Checker fries.
Checkers
yeah,
is
I fuck
okay.
with Checkers.
I'll eat a whole bucket of that
I've
shit.
had a protein bar to eat today, so let's just all shut the fuck up about all this
Yeah.
food. It's killing me.
Yeah,
I haven't eaten today, so
neither have I.
yeah.
Well, I had 2
That
oranges.
intermittent fasting.
I had,
I'm not doing that. I just been busy.
I know. I don't try to do intermittent fasting. I just end up doing
It,
it.
it ends up having, like I said, I had a protein bar in the car on the way here. I got my Hot Toys Neo, and I haven't even had a chance to open the freaking
Really?
box. Well, it was one of those things like, all right, I'm going to sit on the table. I'm going to do these 3 things. And when I get done, I'm going to do it. Got those 3 things done. 3 other things came up. I got the box open and got it out of the brown shipper. Something happened, and I had to stop. And then
Abandon
I was
ship.
like, fuck, it's time to go to bed. I just put it up, and then the next day was crazy, and then I went out of town. And I want to do something special display-wise for that.
Dude.
I've got an idea in my head.
Something moving.
dog bones.
I don't know. I've got something in my head. I'm going to try. Actually, order something.
Neo. I'm thinking John Wick.
Yeah, dog bones. It doesn't. That's trash, Bobby.
You still haven't seen that yet, have you?
Oh, that's all I got to say. Anyways, and that's pretty much me. And I didn't get. I worked on dioramas. I almost finished with my Australian space hallway. I call it that because it's
Australian.
getting shipped to Australia. And I got 2 more.
How much is the shipping going to be?
$86.
$100.83.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to touch that, but the 10-foot pole. But there you go. No, I'm thinking it's going to be about $40. You can ship 4 pounds for $40, pretty much anywhere in the world. 2 pounds. It may be a little bit more, but it'll be fine. It's not heavy.
I forgot. I looked through that box.
Oh yeah, from ME. We'll call him. I don't know if he wants his name out there.
Okay. He listened, right? That's why he sent it to us.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Those are amazing. I love everything that's in that fucking box.
Did you open that Robotech guy that's like on the motorcycle?
The Mospita guy, yes.
Sorry. I don't want to offend people.
Fucking Christ.
I'm such a casual.
I'm confused about Robotech.
I'm such a casual.
Yeah, because there's no such thing as fucking Robotech.
There's not.
You talked about it like for 50 minutes being in the podcast.
Because I much fucking hate it. But no, it's the Geivers. I want a fucking set of those, but I'm out of buying stuff now, so I'm not getting them. But I get to play with them.
They're
That's
the ones that can
great.
get out of like locked rooms real easily or something like that.
They're fantastic little figures, man.
Yeah.
But thanks for sending that out. I'll be shipping it back to you maybe next year.
Bobby, what's up with your nerd week?
Not a whole lot actually. I'm still watching G1. It's season 2. It's season 2. It's season 2.
Bad.
It's season 2.
The art is bad.
It's season 2.
Yeah.
That's when people think about it and get cynical about it. It's season 2.
When people think about fondly, it's
Is
season
that
1.
when? Is that when? What's his face is on the carousel?
So I'm only a couple episodes in, but yeah, I'm imagining
Optimus Prime playing basketball.
Optimus Spunk.
I was going to say Optimus Dunk.
I wanted to say to the listeners or the Patreon folks in particular that the $1 folks get the show early, but we've been trying to do it to accommodate Joe, and
It's my
Joe's
fault.
only been free on Thursdays. So
My bad. Seriously.
yeah, we're just
So Friday release.
and then what else? I've been busy as fuck with content. Patreon.
Yeah, man.
Patreon
He's
has
posting
had
every day.
Patreon has had something on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They're having something Friday and Saturday.
That's what
And then-
$10 tier.
The
Friday, $5 tier.
The $5 have had
Stuff too,
three-
yeah.
stuff this week too. So going over really well, and still working on shit in this basement, trying to figure out a plan for different stuff. And
I think you got your priorities fucked up.
You make these plans.
How so?
And you think they'll save you.
I think your quarter scale stuff should be priority.
yeah, but
that's on the back burner for you.
So let's play that out.
Like, you need to find a space for
How many am I going to have?
Exactly. You need to
You
work that out.
got 3 right now.
I don't want to put them in a like.
You need to make space for them so that you're not. So you have space for them.
They're not. So I'm thinking about everything, and I'm trying to come up with a plan that will give everything room and spotlight.
That fits in the priority, just like how your 40K stuff is.
But they're involved in that thought process.
Yeah, so like they got the space that you want them in, and they look great. But like it's a quarter of the space that you used to take up.
But what I'm saying is that like I have to think about like, okay, look, I think I want a whole thing of Module cases here. What do I do with the rest of this stuff? How do I accommodate it into this space? Like I'm trying to.
Just as long as you're thinking about it.
Yeah, it's as much a component as everything else. I'm trying to figure it out. I bought some furniture.
Some chairs.
Yeah, sectional. It comes in March 9th.
Oh, sweet.
And
What does it look like?
Sections.
it's square.
So it's a wood frame.
I mean, is it leather?
Or some kind of
No,
foam
it's
over
cloth.
Okay.
And it's square. And it's
Does it rearrange in different shapes?
yeah, and it'll go around that glass table. And it should be a nice little seating area, and then you can sit and look at the shit. So, anyway, I'm just
Little sticker. Don't put anything on the glass.
I'm okay with people.
What about their muddy boots?
What muddy boots?
Just waiting on somebody to cross leg, put their legs up.
Oh yeah. Dude, I got to think about that
Bobby?
kind of shit. But like,
Yeah.
you know, when I have a lot of not that in particular, but just when I have a lot of traffic in here with those fucking wood floors upstairs.
Yep. No shoes.
So yeah, there might be new rules.
See? The no shoes is right.
Just for like
Been for
heavy
years.
just for like heavy traffic. You know what I mean? Like if you're like
Spider-based slivers.
You can buy a box of those booties.
the stuff they give you at the hospital, like the little socks.
Or
Just-
like construction site stuff. You can buy them at Lowe's. Seriously.
I'm
Just
not
put 'em on
doing
your
that.
boots.
If the automated ones, you put your foot into the machine and wraps your feet.
That's pretty cool.
And
In Asia.
I'm going shopping. That's what we're doing. We're going out shopping on Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, for your anniversary?
And I'm getting some sneakers.
Can I say congratulations?
Oh yeah, I had my wedding anniversary. I worked, so did she.
You're going to get some sneakers.
I'm gonna get some sneakers.
Some non
arch supporting sneakers.
Okay.
So I've been trying to look around to see what interests me.
Yeah.
Because I don't like it too busy. I don't want anything that's like looks like a fucking rock band is on my feet. Like a fucking.
You want in customs with the paint work and stuff?
Well, you should get you some boots or something too.
Well, that's
A little more of a casual.
so like what summer's coming.
No, yeah, you just get the high
Winter's
high techs with shorts, and you unzip them.
No,
I'm kidding, dude.
Yeah,
you don't want to look like you're in Jodeci.
Dude, what was his fucking ad lib? He had like a famous one. Oh my god, brain for it. But yeah, so I'm looking at these. And I mean, to a guy like you or Tyler's probably trash, but like some of these '90s Air Maxes, I'm like, man, this is
dude. They're comfortable, and I mean, listen, you can get an arch support for anything.
Yeah,
I guarantee you, if you go to, if you go to Foot Locker or whatever, they're going to say, you need to get some insoles for these.
Yeah.
That's where they make their money. So I mean, that you can get orthotics for shoes. I mean,
yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna take a look.
Sky's the limit.
I'm just gonna try to get my shit together a little bit.
Some Crocs.
I'm trying to go the opposite way.
Real quick because you mentioned that, the big thing in like a lot of sneakers is like, Travis Scott has an Air Jordan, and of course Kanye does the Yeezys. Post Malone, which I know you and I both enjoy his music, he recently did a collab with a shoe company. Did you hear about it? Crocs.
That
seemed
makes sense
about right.
though.
Yeah, they were wild, and I think they're selling for like 4 times retail.
Yeah, I mean it's a logical choice. I should have guessed. And I think that's it. I haven't really been doing much. I've been busy with shit. Yeah, busy making shit.
Busy making
content.
Patreon stuff.
Yeah, Patreon stuff. And
your Prime video was pretty good. I enjoyed that one.
The review. I gotta.
I want to do that. If you haven't done it yet, I want to.
I haven't done a talk about it.
Yeah, about the 3. Bring the 3 out that we have.
I'm not.
I thought I was just going to compare the 2.
I mean, I'll bring them out and sit them down here. Like, but I'm not fucking with them.
It's fine. I'll fuck with them.
Bring yours. Bring yours.
I will.
Yeah.
Oh, how about that? I'll bring mine.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
So lazy guy.
Should I bring over
I just don't want
toys?
to. I don't want to risk it. So many times I've done that exact thing, and then fucking a piece gets fucking broken.
On that one,
like,
those
on
are made to be
anything.
played with though. The MP10, you can flip those back and forth forever.
Yeah. Well, like
he's already made up his mind, Joe.
Yeah.
So there's no use.
I'm not fucking with it.
Not fucking with it.
It's old and stuck in his ways.
He is.
And honestly, I don't think it's even relevant.
I think it's still relevant.
I think it's a G1 masterpiece scale prime. I think it's relevant.
I don't.
I
don't think the MPO. I think it's almost as irrelevant as the MPO one.
No, that's a whole different scale.
Okay. Go to your next argument.
This fits the same slot. MPO one doesn't fit in the same slot.
No,
in the
but
collection.
it's just like the.
It's probably the keystone in a lot of people's collection.
The advancement within like proportion in terms of design of engineering is so far beyond that.
I bet there's still people who prefers MP10.
I mean, that's fine.
All the more reason to talk about it.
Yeah, but I'm okay with talking about it. But I don't think they need to be like. I don't think it needs to be transformed to have that conversation.
Are you gonna transform those in the video?
No,
Again? No, fuck no.
Fuck no.
Even the one that's easy to transform.
No.
It's never transforming again.
Yeah, they're never getting transformed again. Well, the one in particular is not even mine, and it fucking survived the process, which was like half a fucking stroke of luck. But I actually really enjoyed that process, the super complicated one.
But only once.
Yeah.
Between all of us, we have all the MP Prime. I'm bringing them over. The 2 IDW one, those 2, the Toy World one you gave me, and the MP10.
Oh yeah,
we
we
put
should
them all
do
together.
that.
I can bring them over next time.
Yeah, let's do that.
That'd be fun. I don't have an MP
no, it
one
won't be.
at all.
He'll be gone.
Who we got?
The Transform Element one.
Oh, by next week.
Just ask me if you have it for another week.
Next week we're not going to see you.
Oh, that's right.
We're never going to see you again. Joe.
Never seeing you again. Till April.
Can you ask the dude if you can borrow it for another week?
I'll drop him by.
No, it's not another week though. Because the next time we see Joe
It's in 2 weeks.
is in
All right, well,
3 weeks.
So I can drop him by for you to just take, do whatever with.
I don't know. We'll work it out. We can
That's
work
cool. I'm
it out.
down. It'd be a prime opportunity
That's it. That's
for
it.
a good video.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think that there is. I feel like there's something else I need to say, but
Some kind of plug.
It's
It's
probably
probably a plug.
fucking witty too.
no. It was like a matter of fact thing.
Oh.
Actually,
Yeah, it was like an actually thing, but it's all good.
And the news then?
Yeah. Let's do it. Fuck. I know there's something else. The shoes were on my list. The something else.
Anything about work? About family matters?
Nah.
No drama lately. It's amazing.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's fine. It's because you're out.
Business as usual. All right, could this be it? There's a Transformers animated show coming to Netflix, War for Cybertron, based on the Siege line. I don't know about any. It says Hasbro have teamed up with Rooster Teeth, the media and entertainment company that is best known for animated projects such as Red vs. Blue and the Transformers War for Cybertron. To create Transformers War for Cybertron. This new animated series will tell the origin story of the Transformers universe and is expected to drop on Netflix sometime in 2020.
I mean, I've been happy with all the Netflix animated stuff, so maybe they'll fix Transformers.
But this is based on Siege War. It's a Siege. That means Hasbro has to do with the creativity, which is always what ruins it.
Like, I don't know. I don't know if that's. I'll know if that's fair after this.
How many times has Hasbro touched something and made it not good?
Not good.
IDW for Maine.
IDW is the most obvious example.
Whatever the whatever mini-series they had was terrible.
Yeah,
it's
but
to sell.
Prime was good.
Was it driven by Hasbro?
Mm-hmm. You know, like, see, that's the thing is I
thought that spawned off from the movies because a lot of the designs.
Well, they were trying to make it the. They had a name for it, like the singular universe or something, like the compiled universe, and they were going to try to make Prime, the Bay movies, and something else, a video game maybe, all connected. Maybe the War for Cybertron Fall Cybertron
fucked
stuff.
Up War for what? That video game series, because there was a third one. No one ever talks about it.
Oh, there was?
There was a third one.
Yeah, it was trash.
But it was trash because it was
Bayverse.
Yes, because it runs a War of Cybertron into the Bayverse, like as in one timeline.
Oh, you know what? I kind of remember, like, you can be like, you can be Starscream.
You can be the movie Grimlock, I think.
Yeah, so
I never played it.
For me personally, it just feels like every time Hasbro touched something,
there was a Bayverse version of the Bayverse game that came out. Then the War for Cybertron 2 movies.
Games,
Jesus. And then there was that one cell-shaded G1 type
That's
game.
Devastation. That was after the third one? Or
yeah,
what?
that was after the third one.
It doesn't matter, but like, you know, the question is shit like, you know, the recent animation, is that trash because it's on a prime time cable network and it doesn't have...
Prime time.
So to speak. And it doesn't have the leeway to take more dangerous choices where Netflix might offer that opportunity.
What dangerous choices do they want to take with a Transformers show?
I don't know, but why wouldn't it be wherever they have their fucking contract now?
I guess you're right.
You know, like that. Like, this is an interesting. I don't know. It could very well be trash. I'm very much open to that idea, but I would
want it to be good. I want it to be good.
But I think that I can't say that just because it's based on a toy line that it's not going to be good, because I've seen some based on toy lines that have been good, and the fact that they went to a subscription network that's outside of their wheelhouse is...
And they're kind of G1 it now, right?
Yeah.
Because Bumblebee's is officially a reboot.
Well...
Are we going to talk about that later on in the news?
No, I just deleted it. I just deleted it because it's like they just keep going back and forth. I mean, 2 months ago, they said it wasn't. You know, like, I think they're just trying whatever. Like, is that what you want it to be? That's what it is. Oh, you want them all to have the souls of ice cream cones. Funny you say that. The reason why we didn't show the inside of the chest is because they actually all have filled with ice cream cones. You know, I think they're just grasping at straws. If this Bumblebee is a reboot, it's trash. The movie became trash to me because that means that you had the fucking... First of all, it never had. It was always intended to be part of the fucking Bayverse.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
But if they were okay with making a fucking reboot, they should have just fucking rebooted it. But now you fucking taken away his voice again. You fucking make him look crabby still. I mean, like, they look better, but the faces are still Bayverse faces.
I have no problem with that, but okay.
So, like, that shit pisses me off. Like, you threw the characterization of Bumblebee away in order to make it align with the continuity that you had, and now you're
kind of.
So soft reboot.
No, I think they're saying that it's a completely new universe now.
Cool. I mean, I don't know.
But
But like, I saw the compilation of just the Cybertron scenes into one continuous shot from the movie, and it doesn't look like live action movie at all. I mean, it looks great and it feels great, but it's like it looks like it's a CG movie.
Yeah, I agree. People get upset when I say that, but yeah, it looks like a video game.
If you just watch that,
You mean they get upset when it looks like CGI?
No, not like CGI.
it's different kind of CGI.
Not like CGI. It looks like a video game.
Okay, it's still CGI.
Yeah, but it's. I mean,
I get it.
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, like it should.
It doesn't match up.
It doesn't match
That's
up.
the problem. Yeah.
So yeah. So I know I'm open. I'm open to this cartoon series. Like I'm going in with an open mind because I think there is potential here.
I just want them to make.
I want that too. IDW.
No. I just want them to make movies or stories with just what we saw from the Cybertron clips. Like I want just make it that style with those character models. That looks G1 enough.
Yeah,
for
I'd
me.
be good with that. Robo cereal.
Oh,
I mean,
wait.
Chicken?
When are we gonna eat the fucking Batman cereal that's been sitting around for another year?
He's not gonna do
That's
that.
an extra
He's not
year
gonna do that.
expired.
You'd already done it.
What is this?
You couldn't. You
What-
can't.
Where
do
is it? Is it here?
You have it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Is it 89 Batman?
I'll do it.
I'll do it
I don't
too.
give-
Let's all set, all four. You're part of the ship now. Part of the crew.
Tell me what I'm getting.
It's-
One
it-
box of cereal. That's
I'm-
one bowl.
A box of cereal that's been expired for like 20 years.
I'm also like fourth hand gonna fuck a robot. So I mean,
It's not even a robot. It's just a doll.
okay. Well,
All right, the Batman cereal that came out with the '89 Batman.
okay. So it's 89 Batman,
Yeah, I
it's been expired since
We
then.
got drunk one day,
and you bought a box.
and I bought a box of cereal,
Mint sealed in box?
mint sealed in box with the Batman Michael Keaton bank on the front, and I got it.
Okay.
And we were, the words were promises were made.
I'm gonna eat it.
I mean,
Words were spoken.
cereal is one of my favorite things in the world. So I
would crush that whole box.
I'm gonna try it. I'm down.
It's
Oh, no.
probably like
Bring it
It's
over,
probably
Adam.
like razor blades.
We're goddamn. You're right. Soundboard.
I know. See, here's my big hang up is
What?
is not necessarily eating it. Is that it is like I kind of like just having that box.
Buy
Like
another one.
mint, and you buy another one. But like if we open it up and it's just trash,
It's supposed to be
then it like it's like oh I fucking
It's-
it's ruined now.
No, you do it for the story, bro.
That's obvious. The story and the memories.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
especially
eating that,
if all of us are like shut up hands, like
Eating that
same day.
Australian shit.
The Vegemite.
Oh my god, dude.
You couldn't even keep it in your mouth for a second.
so to speak.
Story,
No, so to speak.
story of my life.
Literal. Dude, we should put that on Patreon.
I can't.
What if we black
Black-
bar-
Oh
black
yeah,
bar-
yeah. Or
But you have to see the to
Just the mouth.
yeah, I got sick. I mean, I was not happy. Robot chicken, RoboCop, going to be used to sell Colonel Sanders.
Why
Chicken.
not?
Yeah, why not?
Who cares?
Dude, how
That's
desperate is that
hilarious.
license holder?
Dude, that RoboCop.
Look, we need to fucking make chicken sold. Fucking like slipper socks. Yep, we're in.
let's do it.
that RoboCop figure that was in the box is great, by the way.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, and it looks beautiful. The paint job
the
with like
Mayfix.
the
I've seen
steel,
some
like it's like purplish,
of it.
bluish sheen. Just like,
Mayfix has taken serious improvements over the past couple years. So the next note is, who defends the defenders? So they're both canceled,
But Jessica Jones 3 is still coming.
but Jessica Jones 3 is still coming.
Still haven't watched Punisher or fucking Daredevil.
Dude, that's the biggest loss. The Punisher one is the biggest loss to me. It's just like,
Or-
and it's also the biggest loss to Marshall Mathers.
yeah, apparently.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty wild.
Is that real?
I don't know.
I mean, it was shared with me. I mean, I'm sure you can go to
Apparently,
his Twitter and find it.
allegedly, Eminem tweeted out that Netflix is making a huge mistake canceling The Punisher.
But I mean, isn't good to quit while you had though.
Maybe
For most things, like I have that feeling.
die a
nowadays.
hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Just like everything, like all the other, like Daredevil. After season, stop after season 2, like you leaves you wanting more. It's fine, especially with Punisher for you. It might have gone to the point where it's like, oh, it's just Punisher now, like killing people or whatever.
Yeah.
It might not be able to
Yeah.
keep the story up to par.
That's fair. That's a fair argument. I'm with it. I'm on board. I can see it in that light. I just hope that if they ever do reboot it or whatever, they just get him again.
Do you think that they're going to do Jessica Jones and Luke Cage getting together?
I hope so. You know, it'd be a nice way to see it. Just to
Is that one sort of filming or finished filming?
I think it's finished. I could be wrong though.
I mean, if they wrapped up this week, it'd be out next week. So I haven't heard that it's coming out next week. So I kind of think they're still filming.
They don't cut anything out. That's why they're all fucking 13 episodes and feel like there should be 7.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it's end of that era. She's back, Puddin. Harley's going to be in the Suicide Squad, the James Gunn.
I thought we
and that's going to be Margot.
So remember how you told me about the you talked about it on the podcast how
The two different Harleys?
2 different Harleys.
Yeah.
So it was in that section. I don't know if you got it. So big titted slutty Harley just showed up one day when the original Harleen Quinzel just rolled out. She just showed up and Joker never noticed.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know where she came. I don't know the story to it all or anything, or where Harley went. And
she got probation. Like she turned herself in. Yeah, and it's all. And this is definitely an alternate universe because it was like the Jason Todd era, which Harley wasn't involved with in the original.
Yeah, but
canon.
I don't know what they changed. I don't know what they've changed because Jason Todd, I feel like, is mentioned a lot nowadays.
Yeah, but there's no way that Jason Todd was always Robin number 2.
Yeah.
He's definitely Robin number 1 in this.
Yeah, that is true. Anyway, the fucking Margot Robbie's going to be back because they were saying a whole new cast. But
I mean, of course she'd be back.
Yeah, I mean, I think if they were going to get one, but you would think they would get her and Will Smith. Those would be the 2 they'd be after.
I think Will Smith's busy.
I don't know.
Somebody said he's very blue right now.
Sad. It's a winter solstice.
I've blued myself.
Yeah.
He that's that thing.
I saw a great meme. It's like him on Uncle Ben's face. Like, I'm not trying to be. No, I'm not Robin Williams. And then it's Peter. Then stop trying to be him. Or some shit like that. That was perfect.
I don't think
it's going to be fine.
Yeah,
it'll be fine.
I don't think it could. I don't think there's any way they could present that.
It's a Guy Ritchie film. It's going to be fine.
I don't think there's any way they could present that without it being jarring.
Yes.
I was thinking about that this week.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking last week.
Yeah, they should have left the mystery till you in the film.
No, this like, give you time to digest it.
Just to hear the people's reaction in the theater, though. If it's still just like,
what the? Like, this gives people time to get used to it.
There's silence, and all of a sudden,
just all of a sudden, it's like super quiet. And then, oh, come on!
Robin Williams spinning in his grave.
I think Robin Williams will be happy for it.
I'm sure he wouldn't care.
The next one is Ben Affleck talks about leaving the Batman.
I don't want to talk about it.
Quick question. How would you feel if they decided to CG Robin Williams' face? Take most of it completely out of it. And they were like, we're going to use Robin Williams' likeness. With permission, of course.
I think that.
How would you feel about that?
Trash. That would be like.
I mean, I can see in the future that this could be a norm.
Yeah.
Not a norm, but like more.
I mean, if they took and did his voice and got like
everything.
different stuff, and there was like stuff from the original like recording,
Yeah.
that they use in gags and stuff,
Yeah.
I'd be down.
Yeah.
I'd be down.
It's like Tony
it's a
Soprano's
fine line.
mom. That's everything I think.
Yeah,
of.
but that's like 20 years ago.
I know Tupac on the stage at Coachella. I mean,
Like,
where does
Princess
it
Leia and
end?
Tarkin in Star Wars.
that was by far the best done of anything of that.
I mean,
nature.
I'm talking as if we're gonna get that kind of quality.
I don't think so.
You don't want it.
I don't think so.
Okay.
you don't think that we're going to get that kind of quality?
No,
No, the idea.
I don't think I want it. Like I think I want it to be something different. You know, like I have I don't give a fuck about Aladdin, but like I have
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
I do too.
I know. I just it never resonated with me. I didn't see it till I was recently last
Mario.
year or two.
That's probably part of the problem.
Because I never had any interest in seeing it when it came out.
Well, when I saw it was a whole new world.
No doubt. Don't you dare close your eyes.
Yes.
But I think that if I was a fan, I have my Robin Williams genie if I ever need it.
But the argument is like, why do you need the live action of any of these movies?
I agree.
But because in my like Jungle Book, not the same movie. You know what I mean?
Maleficent.
Yeah, but Jungle Book isn't even a Disney property. You know what I mean?
Is Aladdin?
Yes. Isn't it?
I don't know.
It's
I mean, no.
It's
I mean,
a Disney movie.
I mean, they own the rights to what they have made.
Well, they own the rights to what they've made with Jungle Book as well, though.
Right?
Yeah.
And like Little Mermaid. I mean, they
Correct.
Yeah, they didn't cut her fin in half.
But like Jungle Book, there's been 15 different movies. There's a TV show named Mowgli right now.
I understand,
You know?
but I'm saying that to me is that like it's just the only thing I have to go because it's the only other live action one I'm really. I know they did a Cinderella, but I never saw it. And they did the Beauty and the Beast one.
I saw that one.
I saw that one too. So that's another one. Like that one's almost too close to the source, where it's like if I need to see this, I just watch the animated one. If I love that one, but I don't give a fuck about that one either.
They did a Sleeping Beauty just from
Maleficent.
Her point of view, but it's the same bullshit.
From my point of view, the Jedi.
Yeah, but that's like another one of those saving grace villains movies that I'm not into.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't very.
I like her
impressed.
as Maleficent.
Yeah, she's perfect.
None of us can say that shit.
But I don't like some villains. I just want to be villains. I don't need them to have this like tragic story that explains why they're villains. But yeah, I don't know. I just wish it was something. I don't know. Like, would Jim Carrey be the better choice?
Maybe,
like somebody like that, like
Jim Carrey doing Robin Williams.
I don't know. I don't like that though. It's the same thing with like Danny Glover. I mean, I always do this shit. Donald Glover,
Yes.
playing Lando. I don't find that performance as interesting as
Grammy Award winning.
Yeah, but if
But it's
Donald
the same
Bill
continuity.
the Butcher, what's his face? God, what's his name?
I know what you're talking about.
God,
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Plainview.
if Daniel Day-Lewis could do a Heath Ledger and do a Joker, you'd be down. You'd be down. We talked about that.
I don't want to. But as I think about it, I'm like, I think I'm setting myself up for disaster.
For disappointment, at least.
Yeah,
He could do it.
maybe if one could, him or Leonardo DiCaprio.
Because I mean, didn't he talk about doing it? Like,
Leo, what are you doing? I'm playing. I'm cutting these scars into my face. I only got. You see this mantle? There's space for 2 more fucking Oscars up here.
cut my bangs.
I'm not going to get those Oscars by not cutting these scars in my face.
All right, continue.
Let's see. So yeah, Ben Affleck talked about. He said he couldn't crack the code to make a good Batman movie. It was a great script, but couldn't do it. I think that's just industry bullshit.
Good choice.
And didn't they
I think it's total bullshit.
Should have said that 2 years ago.
Didn't they like have a retirement ceremony for his cape on whatever?
Yeah, some stupid. It was dumb.
I was listening to these guys talk about it, and they were like, he said like the most industry answer that you could possibly ever fucking give ever. Loved the team I was with. Loved playing the role.
Great script.
Great script. Couldn't make it as good as the script, but gave it to new people. They even better. They have better script. They better actors. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just to say, like it's like a paint by numbers approach to that whole.
Yeah,
thing.
Warner Brothers is like, listen, Ben, we're gonna give you a 3-movie option, but you're not Batman anymore.
I think I think part of the problem is, man. Have you seen Ben Affleck recently? He is puffy as fuck. I think
He's been puffy as fuck.
I know, but I'm saying like he, like there's a
Where's your fucking favorite?
there's a certain point in some of these actors' life where like Andy Garcia is one of those guys. Like you look at Andy Garcia right now, he looks like a fucking train wreck. Val Kilmer the same way.
Mickey Rooney?
But like
Ray,
if you look
Ray
at
Liotta.
Ray Liotta.
Liotta.
But if you look at Tom Cruise, he's like in his fucking 60s.
Scientology,
he
bro.
looks fine. Yeah, Scientology, of course.
Xena.
But like I think Affleck
I can see
is
that's
on the
important.
cusp of that. You know what I mean? Like he's
way past that fucking point.
a little airbrush, little.
You can't brush
diet.
out puff.
I don't think he wants to do it.
But I just think that I think it was a drinking thing. He went to rehab
Yeah.
or whatever.
I think
he's just too much of a mess.
I think the fan reactions. I think the constantly like wanting to work on fucking anything else, and anytime he sits down to talk about any fucking thing
Yep,
else, the
it's
very
Batman.
first fucking question
maybe.
is what's going on
Yeah,
with
that's what's
Batman.
going
Like,
on with Batman.
I think he's just fucking had it.
You'd think he'd learned his lesson with Daredevil. Just putting that out there.
Yeah.
He did make a comment about his kids didn't fucking care.
About what?
His kids didn't care that he was Batman.
I don't care
I
about
didn't
his
give a fuck. I don't care. I could care.
Nobody cares
If I
about
was
his
fucking,
kids.
if I was fucking the girl from Frozen, they'd be ecstatic.
His kids are busy playing fork knife. So
Fucking knife. That's already in the past. It's moving on to Apex.
oh, sorry.
Get with it.
I'm sorry. I'm old and trash.
But
so.
Todd McFarlane thinks he can crack the code of Batman with the DC figures. He says he's going to do the cape, quote unquote, right. which worries me because I
What,
don't know if
9-inch
Todd
figures,
McFarlane's
$400?
That's not the Todd McFarlane figure, but it worries me because I don't want a Batman with a McFarlane cape.
Yeah,
I've only got so much shelf space.
Right. The article I read showed like one of his covers, and the cape is just
It goes on for fucking
It is-
leagues.
hang on, it's batshit crazy.
It's a fucking
It's bat trip crazy.
It's a
is what it is.
disaster. That cape.
Say to go on for leagues. Why do you always have to tie it to underwater shit?
Dude, I had a good one the other day too.
Somebody get Bobby an aquarium.
Well, he has a terrarium.
Terrarium. Yeah, just put a couple fish in the bottom. It's fine.
The jokes are getting soggy.
But yeah, I am interested to see what they do, though. I do really want to get a look.
It's gonna be Trash Man.
It could be.
No, I mean it's gonna be the character Trash Man.
Oh, they're going to start with
The
Trash
heap.
Man. See, my man had a toilet in his neck. I've seen porno that's very similar.
God damn.
Dude, 46 days, still no porno.
Yeah.
That's probably why I got sick.
No, that's not why I got sick. No,
Too much
tell you,
backed up
let me tell you
pipes,
why I got sick. Let me
clogged
tell you why I got
pipes.
sick. Because my fucking boss comes in with the fucking crud, cough. It's like, look at me, I'm sweating through my clothes. I'm like, fucking go home. Comes in the next day, I'm still so sick. Take the fuck off. Takes off next to you. Comes in the fifth day, still fucking sick, hacking all over everybody. That's why I'm fucking sick. If you're sick, keep your ass at home. Don't fucking come in.
I think you need to build good
And I got-
immune system. I get coughed on all the time at work.
And I got through it.
Only sick people come see
Yeah,
me.
but you're not real human. You're a robot.
When I worked with the public every day, I hardly ever got sick.
Yeah, because you get a little bit of everything. You just build a real good system.
It's a modge podge of disease.
Continue.
And then there is rumors, I should say, of a lot of Star Wars spinoffs coming, series-wise. Reports come from We Got This Covered, which claims Lucasfilm is planning to give the 4 characters their own series on their platform. The 4 characters being based on Kira and Lando from Solo's The Star Wars and Finn and Poe from the new trilogy.
Did I see something about Rose? They're doing something with the Rose character?
It's gonna be a cooking show.
Vegetarian meals.
Yeah.
A vegan cooking show.
Yep.
No, I don't see anything on
Okay,
Rose.
I don't know. I saw.
Dude, they're gonna
some blurbs
bleed.
for-
They're gonna bleed it. Bleed it dry.
I'm not interested in any of these series. Like the Mandalorian one. Like I'm sure it'll be fine.
Really?
Yeah. Like I just
But
don't.
you're all in. What happened?
on the Mandalorian show.
Just Star Wars.
No, that's not the segment of Star Wars that I find interesting.
But you do all things Star
But there's
Wars.
so many stories.
I'm going to watch it.
There's so many stories that
Yeah, I'm going to watch it. I just don't know if I care. I don't know if I care about that shit. Like I might. I didn't know if I was going to care about Rogue One, and then now it's like my 3rd favorite Star Wars movie. You know, like I could. I just don't know. The television shit. I'm not a big television fan. I don't like to digest content at fucking 24 hours a clip. You know, like I like to sit down, have an experience, and walk away from it. You know. And then the fact that it's like on shit that I don't really give a fuck about. Like I don't give a fuck what the fucking Mandalorians were doing after the fucking war. Like I want to know like what the fucking galaxy was doing after the fucking war. Like that's
there's a very good chance it's going to tell a much bigger picture. They just have to start somewhere.
I don't think so. I think it's a much greater chance it's going to be far more intimate. I feel like that's what they do. Like not they, but generally,
because it doesn't
like,
affect anything in the greater lore, so it's
correct,
safer that way.
Correct. And Hollywood, I feel like the same thing happens with like Marvel stuff, DC stuff, whatever. Like when you see the trailers and you hear the information, you're like, oh my God, it's going to be huge. And then you see the story and you're like, oh no, it's still a little quaint, little intimate story about these 5 characters making their
Yeah, I
way.
mean, you could see that. I mean, I could see that as
You know
well.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe I'm definitely down to be proven wrong. But like of all the possible fucking stories that I would like to hear about, like what's going on with the Mandalorians, what Poe and Finn are doing after 9, what fucking Kira's one I'd probably be most interested in.
Yeah.
You know, like that's the one that is the most intriguing.
Maybe we'll
to
get
me.
some Darth Maul in that.
Some Darth Maul and flesh out the criminal organizations a little bit. But like,
Yeah.
I feel like between Clone Wars, I don't need to know anything else about the Mandalorians. Like, I'm good. I'm check.
I think people like Mandalorians.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Cash cow.
It's a cash cow. Yeah. And then we got some questions. We did get a Paul C one via email.
Is he gonna make us fight again?
Paul C?
Yeah.
What did we make us fight about last time?
Oh, that was guys. I went back. I didn't listen to the whole episode, but I listened back to our conversation about being offended, and that was some good shit.
I enjoyed that.
That was
Last
very
week's
good.
show was one of the best we've ever had, I think.
We got a lot
I haven't finished it
good
yet.
amount of comments.
Yeah.
Said they liked it a lot.
Yeah. So Paul C said 2 related but separate questions that you should each answer, though making you come to a consensus might be fun.
Good luck with 4 people now.
Oh, God. What is the greatest song ever written?
Billie Jean.
What is your favorite song in the world? I know these can be different. I also know this might be extremely difficult to whittle down. That's part of the fun, he says.
The greatest
Bobby
song.
can sit and talk about this for 6 hours by himself.
The greatest song ever written.
Hang on a sec. I think Paul likes to be the guy that breaks the pool cue in half and throws it in the middle.
Is he the new? Is he the new Jisk?
So there are a few songs that come to mind. Billie Jean comes to mind instantly.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
So
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody comes to mind as well. Like, does he mean greatest?
Bohemian
as in-
Rhapsody was my second choice.
Does he mean?
Oh, well, we're agreeing right now. Bohemian Rhapsody is top 2, at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep it
Chris,
there.
would you agree?
That would be on my short list. So yeah,
Okay.
for consensus,
We got a
sake,
consensus now. Now we can fight.
but that is not
What about
that
you,
is
Joe?
not my favorite song of all.
Bohemian
No,
Rhapsody
no,
was
no,
my
no,
choice.
no.
Oh, okay.
Me neither.
Cool.
It's not my favorite song of all time, but just thinking about the composition, like how many people know it and all the fucking ridiculous words to it, and how many parts there are
which?
to it.
Ice Ice
Bohem-
Baby?
I see a little silhouette of a man.
Do you see the music playlist roulette? It's 1 Ice Ice Baby and 5 Under Pressure, and you have to hit random.
No. It goes ding, 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 did it ding, ding.
No, it's so that whole thing is based off that one double hit of that bass line. Because the under pressure is ding 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 ding, and his is always the double ding 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 ding. It's that ding ding. It's that
Yeah.
it's
So they only
That's what he was saying.
only sampled
And
the
is it-
first.
yeah, they just hit it.
6 out of
They just double timed that one hit.
Yeah.
But like it's. But
that interview was amazing.
yeah, it's fucking great, dude. When he talked about Suge Knight hanging him off of that fucking balcony, and he's like,
And then, and he shrugs it off.
Allegedly.
Like, no, he admits it happened.
yeah, but then later on he says, no, it didn't happen. I don't know what I was thinking about. That's because fucking Suge Knight probably put hands on him again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to take that dog and walk him all the way home. But I Billie Jean would be there, and Bohemian Rhapsody would be there. It's like fucking like Welcome to the Jungle is there for me. Like I don't know. Like it's tough. It's tough. Those are the 3 that popped out to me immediately.
So, do you think hip hop songs could?
I definitely think
It's any
and-
music, right?
Yeah, for sure. But like for me, Juicy, like pop springs to mind.
What's Beef comes to mind for me.
Yeah,
That's a beautifully put together song.
yeah. I like.
I'm a big fan of narratives in songs. So it tells a story. So that Biggie's.
I like
obvious
my favorite story told by Big is the
story.
Joker's Bleed.
Okay, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
There's some crazy lines in that.
Yeah, but yeah. And as far as my favorite song
It's
of
a lot
all
of
time,
classical I like too, but I don't know if it fits in the category. Like Air is one of my favorite like musical pieces.
things to breathe.
Yeah, it's the number 1 favorite thing to breathe. As a matter of fact, but like it classical music for me brings emotions without any fucking words.
I'm with you.
It makes me feel a certain way. So,
Is a boner an emotion?
that's
My favorite song of all time is like Billie Jean is on there for me. And The Bigger Picture by Diplomats is on there for me. Pyramids by Spooky Tooth is on there for me. The Throne Room of episode 4 is on there for me. Like, it's hard.
Well,
yeah, Binary Sunset is amazing.
The
Force theme song.
Yeah.
mine's American Pie by Don McLean. That's my all-time favorite song.
Dude, I know.
Dude, Don McLean.
13 fucking verses.
Don,
I know
I
them
like
all by heart.
Yeah.
Weird Al's version of that.
Dude, Don McLean did the Flight of Dragons song.
Makes sense.
Like the theme song
We've
to the
come-
Flight of Dragons.
We've come full circle.
Did he sing Man's Road?
He sang Flight of Dragons.
Oh, wait a minute. Which one? Did I watch Flight of Dragons?
No, that's like,
What am I thinking about?
Old ass cartoon.
Yeah, I know. I watched some old ass cartoon that.
Are you thinking about The Last Unicorn?
There was a Last Unicorn.
See, people get those mixed up.
good.
I don't know why.
That's a
It's
good
two
one.
different fucking
'cause I've
things.
never seen Fight.
They're both great. But
Nah. Talk about not holding up. Have you watched
which one doesn't hold up?
the Last Unicorn one?
I watched it like maybe last year. I quite enjoyed it.
That's it.
Flagged.
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't
nobody,
do that.
nobody owns the rights
Yeah,
to
yeah,
this
yeah,
anymore.
yeah. I'm sure they
It
did.
just came up with no commercial on it.
I'm sure they are.
Dude, my sample got flagged in 5 seconds.
Which one was that?
For
Your song?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
But I mean, this
Trash. I think, I don't know, man.
Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, I do love the Phantom of the Opera.
Don't Stop Believing My Journey is a pretty damn.
Yeah, that's a
That's
good
pretty
one.
good.
That's a good. I'll tell you. If I go that way, I mean, One Day More, Les Mis is pretty fucking epic. It's a pretty fucking epic song. Like, but Don't Stop Believing.
I mean, there's
It's pretty good.
Yeah, the common ground. I mean, everybody's heard these songs, but I mean, some of the stuff you named, people have never heard of, like Spooky Tooth. You should put a playlist. You should seriously put out a playlist.
The
Bobby.
Nocturne Beethoven song was the C major or whatever. Fucking, your favorite song you play on the piano.
Oh, Moonlight Sonata.
Yeah, Moonlight Sonata. That's it.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
that's a classic. Double platinum.
Alicia Keys used it for.
Fallen. Dude, Alicia
That's
Keys'
a-
Fallen is probably
that
up
whole
in,
album,
up in
though.
like is probably if you were gonna do like a top 100 songs of all time, Alicia Keys' Fallen is probably on there.
It's fucking
it's
great.
all those songs that you can't escape. That are like like fucking Don't Stop Believing would be like in those songs like it's you go into
They're
a grocery
they're
store.
ingrained into our
like
culture,
it's
yeah.
fucking part of the fabric of life.
You're going to hear it in the
I bet
grocery
you if
store.
somebody like takes those apart and like measures the music on them, there's something that's all similar and all.
They're like
those.
they all actually culminate into 50 cents in the club.
They all. They all are only the
It's
same
your
amount.
birthday.
Bim bim.
They're all only 12 notes.
Probably.
I mean,
Four
Yeah,
chords.
it was 12.
that's what I got.
What
Four
was that? What was
chords.
that? No.
That
What
quote.
was that quote he said?
Yeah. All of
Fucking 12 notes, 700 years.
it. Yep.
Who said that?
Quincy Jones.
Oh,
That's all there is. Just that.
Sheesh.
what's the next part of the question?
Bars. That was it.
That was it. Sorry we didn't fight on that one, Paul.
Oh,
Well, no, yeah, we consensed with
You can't break us, Paul.
His next
The
question.
four of us are strong.
No one can argue with Queen, man. Come on.
His
Yeah.
next
Yeah, well, that song in
question is
particular, that song though, I would say like I love that song.
Yeah. I
but
don't
like
who doesn't though.
I would often skip that song.
This is an endeavor. It's so
because,
long.
because
It's
it's a commitment.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a commitment.
6
Like-
minutes and 17 seconds.
And not only that, but like I don't know what everyone else's favorite part of the song is, but mine is definitely when it really drops. So like
bum, bum, bum,
no, like the dan, da, dan, dan, da,
Yeah,
dan,
yeah.
dan, you know, like
The
so, like
guitar.
so yeah, so
Solo.
like that's no, it's not, it's okay, but yeah, that when it drops, when it
Yeah,
really
yeah,
like
yeah.
when it fucking climaxes, so to speak, crescendos, you might
Yes.
say. So like if I'm going to listen to that song, I'm committed to the end.
Yeah.
You know,
I
so
mean, there's
it's
like 3 different songs.
because
in
like
one.
because like some songs like when I'm getting my DJ on while we're cooking dinner, I'm like a verse of this, and then I'm like boom to the next one, like, and it's like like I take a lot of pride in that shit. Like I'm like, yep, I know this song is good, but I know by the end of 3 minutes and 45 seconds of this song, your feeling about it is not the same as it was at 52 seconds of this song. So like but like that's one where it's like, nope, this one we're in it for the long haul. So fucking buckle up. Like I hope you went to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like, so like I often find myself skipping that song, even though I think it's one of the best songs of all time.
I have to add Freebird.
That really.
Yeah. Live. The 13-minute live version of Freebird.
If I leave here.
It's just that it's him that's like,
From Chris from Alabama.
Would you still remember? Can I?
yeah, really? Like,
So my. Did you guys, when you graduated, your senior year, did you have a class song or whatever it was? Do you remember? Did you guys have, when you like your senior year of high school, did you have a class song? Did
I
you
think it
nominate
was
Who Let the Dogs
Rough
Out?
Riders Anthem by DMX.
Sounds about right. So ours was always like I graduated in that pocket of it was 1 year it'd be Boyz II Men, the next year it's Mariah Carey,
Yeah.
and then 1 year it's Mariah Carey. So back to back. So I think ours was Hero by Mariah Carey. My
That's a good. That probably
Mariah
be in
Carey's
that-
got some
that-
good
No,
songs.
I mean Hero is probably in the
Yes.
same top 100 list.
so my brother graduates 3 years after us, and they had Freebird as their in 1997 had Freebird as their.
I mean,
their
that's
class
when I
song.
learned about Freebird was
I mean,
in 1997.
that is a
dude.
Yeah, I tell you, man, Skinner is a polarizing band for a lot of reasons.
For some reason, when he calls them Skinner, it works. If I call him Skinner, they're like, say the whole thing, man.
Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, I mean they've got some really good songs. Like,
Yeah, they do.
Give Me Back My Bullets.
Yes.
That's an awesome song. It's horribly underappreciated as far as their catalog, I think. But you know, I love Leonard Skinner. I've seen them live. Well, let me phrase it. I've seen the people that are currently in Leonard Skinner live. I think by the time I saw it, there was 2 of the original members left because they keep dying in plane crashes. I mean,
dude, all I hear now in my head is "The hero comes along." I'm like, oh my god, man! Like,
What happened?
dude, whoever that was for her, that person fucking mattered.
Dude, do you see the meme with they put a wig on Michael Myers? Halloween, and it looks like her now. Oh, sad.
She's
Dude, see,
still
that's
brick
why I was
house.
talking about artists and like in general, not just musicians. Like, man, die when you're 20 something, man. You'll be remembered fondly. Versus,
I think she'll still be remembered fondly.
it's different. It's different.
So we would have never got the Titanic record if she would have died early. She was like 2,000 years old when that fucking thing dropped. She was as old as that bitch's feet on the fucking boat.
Wrapping around the rail.
she actually wrote that song.
Who?
Mariah Carey and somebody named Walter Anasaif wrote Hero.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't realize that she actually.
Dude,
People just
wrote
become
them.
parodies of themselves.
That's
man,
on that.
eventually.
That's on that list for me. That's, you know what I mean.
You know, the funniest thing to me as a rapper, that's like, you know, auto-tune was all the rage for a
Yes,
while.
I
And then
know.
like
It's still-
right, but like
Yeah.
50 Cent comes out with an auto-tune song. Fat.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it
guys,
doesn't
stay in your
work.
lane.
It doesn't work,
I don't
yeah.
want to hear you like that. I want to hear you talk about pimping and all
Dude,
that
I'll tell you
stuff.
what, man. I'll tell you who to watch for this year. St. John. He's the one to watch for. There's his trajectory. I already see it. I've been talking about it for almost a year now.
I've yet
Are
to
you gonna be
hear
the
anything
hipster? Like I
about
told you.
Oh,
I was into it.
I'm the St. John. I'm wherever that list is, the St. John hipster list.
Yeah, that's
I'm
you.
the fan club president of that list.
Bobby, seriously, you need to put together a playlist and put it on Patreon.
Yeah, well, so we do those little music things.
Like
Laura.
you need to put a playlist out.
Yeah,
I really think you do because your music catalog, like what you like, is so surprising.
Yeah,
Like when I met you, I figured, you know, it's based on what I knew about you. I was like, this guy likes hip hop,
Right.
But you're into metal and hip hop and
Yeah.
whatever Spooky Tooth is. And
to be fair, my metal. The more the band's name starts looking like a tree, the less I'm interested in it.
I mean, I know exactly what. There's a font. I used to make posters for my brother's band that was like that.
That's the shit where I start falling off.
And
of it.
lost souls.
Yeah,
I mean, I listen to a lot of. I don't know what you call I guess modern rock now. Like I like the band Shinedown. I like them a lot.
Yeah, I like them.
and stuff in
I
that.
like they have great vocals. They
Yeah.
redid Simple Man, which I love. Simple Man.
And the 40.
Simple
yeah.
Man is great. Simple Man is on that 100 list for sure.
Which version? The Skinner version?
Skinner version or the
Shinedown version?
Shinedown version.
Shinedown version is pretty fucking good.
1,000
Sinner Man might be a song that I had to put on that list.
1,000% the Skinner version.
Okay.
And I might have to
I
do.
like
Me
the
too. I like
Shinedown
Shinedown
one
version
better.
more.
Actually, I forgot about Nina Simone. I need some Nina Simone. in my life.
So her Nina Simone's
Feeling Good.
Feeling Good is 100%
Yeah.
on that list. Patti LaBelle, Somebody Loves You is on that list. Like I'll get crazy.
I told you can talk about this for 6 hours by yourself.
Yeah. Dude, I would love to have that's the only time I wish Danger was still around. I'm like. I don't know. He's alive. He's alive. It's just
I was like, okay,
Yeah,
let me
Dark.
think. Let me think here.
No.
Wait.
Let me like that. I like that dude. I loved that dude, and I did a lot for that dude. And he didn't treat me with the same love that I treated him.
Hey, man, just big feelings.
Which is fine, but his music taste and appreciation and Troy's.
Hey, did you ever tell Troy?
No, I think he never picked up the phone. I still call him every once in a while. Like, you know, I
How many times do you do that before you just delete the number?
I'll do it forever.
Okay.
I don't let go. I'll hit people like if you know what I mean. It's got to get to a point. I don't notice it. Like it's like the frog in the pot again. It'll be like 3 years, and I'll be like, "Fuck, I haven't heard from so and so," and then I'll reach out, and then I don't let off until I get in touch.
Dude, you alive? All right, good.
Yeah.
See you in 3 years.
Yeah, but but we would have conversations at the table and be like, dude, the second hi-hat at the 3-minute mark of, you know what I mean, like that sort of music conversation, and then we'd start saying like, who's the best 5 songwriters, and then like 3 hours later, we're like, all right, at number 66, who would you put as 66? You know, like, and I miss having those conversations. Anyway, what's going on, guys?
None.
You guys going solo? You guys are going solo or what?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm getting my contract.
I received like $200 a day on PayPal.
Today?
Yes, and it just said a start. And at first I was like, "What the fuck?" And I thought it was this guy who was like, "Hey man, I'll buy."
Mount.
Yeah, but at first I thought it was this guy who was like, "Hey man, can I pay this? Like, can I buy that army and pay you like monthly?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you can. If I still have it in whatever months, you could buy it from me. But you know, I'm not. You know, well, you can't. Can you send me some of it?" And all of a sudden, like, nope. And so anyway, somebody sent me some money, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this sending me the money? I hope it's not this guy." Like, he was like, "Oh wow, you serious?" So, but in case it's Mal, so he's paying me way too much money to paint what he wants me to paint him. So I'm gonna have to talk to him about that.
So we got a question from Kevin. Real quick to piggyback on that, on what you just said, because we got another question from Oregon Jason. I talked to him recently about music. And he was like, I was like, the Bobby Boogie Bop episodes you might want to check out. And he was like, well, I just figured it was all rap shit. And it's like, well, I was like, no, like one of them is because one of them is about, you know, top 5 Jay-Z records, but the other two are all over the fucking place, you know. But he had the same, you know, I do wonder
because you talk about it more than anything
I
else.
do, and it's because it's probably my favorite, you know, like it's what resonates with me the most. But I do feel like people don't do that with other music. Like, if I hear somebody talking about, like, pop music all the time, like Taylor Swift or whatever, in my head, I don't imagine that they only listen.
I do. I imagine
if they only talk about one kind of music all the time.
They listen to Z100, and that's all they listen to.
Yeah.
I don't. Like, I'll be like, oh, they probably like a, you know, like, and I'm dating myself, you know what I mean? But, like if we were to rewind, let's rewind the clocks back.
I wouldn't date me.
Actually, you'd probably be the only person you could find to date because you'd both be into the same fucked up shit. But like, wow, if we rewind the clocks back, right? If I found the person that was like really into like Britney Spears' "Toxic," you know what I mean? In my head, I'm probably like, and they probably like a Red Hot Chili Peppers song that's super big, and they probably like a rap song that's super big, and they probably like an R&B song that's super big.
But it's all pop though.
But that's all.
It's all popular music, but it's not. It is and it isn't.
Oh, okay.
Like if I'm like, look, I like, you know, take it back to the same time, and I'm like, yeah, man, I listen to pretty much just Jay-Z, Beanie Siegel, and Cameron. You'd be like, oh, pop fan.
No. I
don't think so.
No, like right now. Okay, and I don't. You have to forgive me. What is the pop radio station here?
I have no fucking clue.
Okay, well, I'm just going to say
Jack FM. No, that's like all shit.
I'm going to say Z100 out of New York. I know because everybody pretty much knows that radio station. If you listen to that, for 3 hours, you would hear damn near all of what you just listed. I mean, you're not being easy, but you're going to hear rap. You're going to hear
right,
and then even like what I'd consider world music has penetrated that with like, you know, some of the Caribbean sounds and stuff that are popular and.
Call me on the cell phone. You love that. I love that you love that. I don't know why.
But I think any sort of, you know, heavy guitar riff past maybe Nickelback isn't going to get any play on the radio anymore, and on pop radio. And then any, you know, there's a line with the rap music that is going to be considered pop.
Yeah, no, I agree. Just don't get me wrong, I agree, but I do feel like I do feel like that rap fans get more pigeonholed into just being rap fans, you know, than a lot of other genres. I almost feel like rap, country, and metal are like the three that fall into that pocket.
Which are three things.
Because I think they define their groups more than anything else.
I think
and also things can be branched underneath of it.
I think what you're saying I agree with in the sense that like there's a culture associated.
Mm-hmm. There is. So obviously the hip hop culture, you know, is more of an urban culture, and country music mostly now is rap for kids with boots and pickup trucks. If you really listen to it, I mean, there's
content-wise,
there's still, you know, country music, but there's pop country,
right?
And then metal there's such a scene around that as well. You know, the long hair and black T-shirts isn't really the thing anymore.
And Brother Noose does most of the vocals,
possibly.
The knife of a Jagger Vachante.
Or King Kron, as it was my brother's stepdad.
All right. So on to this question from Kevin. He said, "What are you most looking forward to?" No, I fucked that up. What are you looking forward to the most, or want the most out of Star Wars Celebration? And he said, my mission is to meet Mark Hamill and get on the sign a Luke Skywalker and a Joker item. Yeah, that would be fucking cool. I think, honestly, man, I just want to be like amongst it. Like, that's what I'm looking forward to the most. I'm looking forward to opening my eyes and seeing nothing but Star Wars.
Just be immersed.
Yeah, it's immersed is the word I'm looking for.
Do you really think you're going to get that there?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's been there.
I know, but there's a lot of other people as variables in that situation that are there with you.
Oh, yeah.
No, not your. I'm not talking about your family going. I'm talking about the 700 million other people that are.
Yeah.
The fat guy in the Jedi.
The neckbeard.
Yeah, but most of those
neck
people,
beard.
but even that guy, I'm like, dude, now's your time.
Okay, no. That's fair enough.
Pull that cloak hoodie down just a smidget more.
Keep that funk underneath that garment.
Like it's just like it's like there's the
Actually, it's not a cloak.
I know it will never compete with
It's a cowl.
Celebration 3 for me because that was the first. Like you don't forget your first. But there was things that I like witnessed at the Celebration 3 that like I'll never fucking forget. Like when that little kid was walking through with the stormtrooper armor and the stormtroopers all parted the fucking hallway and stood at salute, like at attention for him, like wow, this little fucking 5-year-old, and he was wearing a Darth Vader suit, my bad, was walking through it. This fucking kid, you could see it in his face. He was like, fuck, they think it's really him. It's just me in a suit, guys, but I'm gonna fucking live my best life right now. Like, and like there was a guy that was dressed as like a Klingon Jedi or Sith that was like walking through, and then all of a sudden all these Jedi just came out of nowhere and started attacking him. They didn't know each other. They were just but it's just like people are there with like this one common interest, like really, like you don't even get that at Transformers because like these people are really into Bayverse. These people are just into the toys. These people are just into the shows. These people are just into the comics.
Beast Wars.
Or Beast Wars, exactly. But like it's Star Wars. Like everybody's there because they fucking love Star Wars.
I'm excited. I'm excited for you to get to go, but I'm excited for the girls to see how they enjoy it.
Yeah,
I'm really excited for that.
There's more of a rift now in the fandom because of episode 8.
Yeah, for sure.
So you think that's going to play into the? Well, you'll see, right? You'll report back.
I think that most most people that are going to go to this, like they may not like 8 or they may like 8, but it doesn't. But that same group is split on episode 1, 2, but they're still showing up,
right?
Because you know what I mean. So like that's what I'm like. I look at the fucking what you call the autograph shit, out of control. Pricing out of control.
Oh, yeah, I mean, like you're going to spend the whole time in line.
You got to pay for a picture, which we kind of sort of had to do, but not really. But then you got to pay for the photograph. Like you pay a sitting fee for the picture, and then you have to pay to buy the photograph, and then you have to pay a fee for the fucking person as well, for like a signature and shit. Like it's a fucking. It really has become a racket. So
I hope you're doing well on your tax returns.
Oh, that's the other thing. That was the other thing. So my tax shit got dropped off today. I'm getting ready to get on my fuck Trump bandwagon heavy. Dude, they capped our state taxes.
What do you mean?
Like, there's a 10,000, like, there's state taxes and something else, and it would have been $7,000 that we would have got back. They capped it at 10. So, like, we're only getting, like, I might only get, I'll find out for sure March 2nd. So I'm holding off for now.
But you said that the people that made it well off.
No, well, the lady, because my wife was like almost fucking crying. Because, like, it's not that we count on that money, but it's fucking a nice buffer. You know what I mean? And, most of it we put into savings. Like this, a lot of it we were going to put towards Celebration. So, like, we didn't count on it. We're still fine. But it's like we were hoping to breathe a little easier in regard to it. We're hoping to put a little bit to it for Disney. You know what I mean? Like, and like she called me and she was like, I mean, very close to being very upset about it. But like, she was like, is fucking anybody getting a good return? And the lady was like, a handful of my most wealthy clients have gotten the biggest return that they've had since they've been seeing me.
And everyone else is not doing so good. I hope you do well.
Yeah, because there's layers to it, but not good. Not looking good. I'll know for sure March 2nd, but not looking good. Second question from Oregon Jason. He said, discussion topic for the show. Obviously, toys and TV movie media influence your play pattern as kids? What, if any, was a classic video game or video game franchise that influenced your play pretend time as a kid? Which character did you pretend to be in the backyard? Were you jumping on mushrooms as Mario or pretend whipping the neighbor's cat as Simon Belmont? For me, it was 100% the original Legend of Zelda. I still have fond memories of my grandfather making me the classic cross shield and wooden sword and running into the woods to slay monsters. Can't wait to hear your stories from you guys. Lots of love from Oregon.
Indiana Jones and Wolverine. Sometimes Optimus Prime.
So I was...
he said video games, though.
Oh, in general, I think, right?
Let me double check. I was too busy thinking about the money I'm not getting. I missed like the first 3 sentences. What, if any, was a classic video game or video game franchise?
Oh, video game specific. Okay.
I don't know if I played any.
I didn't have video game growing up until later.
Yeah, but you had like a sad ass life, though, man.
It's not that bad.
I'm just
Compared
kidding.
to yours.
No, it's just
I would rather
different.
have
It's
mine
just-
than yours.
It's just different.
No, I wasn't abused.
It's just
I had,
different.
my grandparents loved me.
Yeah.
I can't really think. I mean, I like playing double dribble and I like playing basketball. So
I guess you could throw X-Men into it.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
We used to play that a lot.
Yeah, we did. There's a video somewhere
It's probably fucking great, too.
of
Those fucking costumes were badass.
yeah, these costumes that we made. You were Reptile, and I was Shang Tsung. Because
Of course.
They were good.
yeah, because we were like
Find this.
and I was it was Mortal Kombat 2.
He
Shang
totally yellow-faced it, though.
Did you try to sign the eyes?
I did. Motherfuckers be looking for that shit, trying to air me out on fucking Twitter.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
I did. I went with like the suspenders pants look, like just like
Oh,
the. You know what I mean?
oh, shit,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
you do Kung Lao as well?
Why does that sound
You
familiar?
did. You did a Kung Lao as well. And a Raiden.
I did a Raiden for Halloween.
No, that was recently.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, I think, because
I don't
wasn't
remember.
there that basket that had the
I
little,
know what basket you're talking
it
about.
had the little Raiden hat top? And you had like a white gi on, bro. You had a white gi.
Maybe I remember the Kung Lao, but I can't. I remember the feeling of saying
We didn't do it for Halloween. That
No.
This was just,
We didn't do the Shang Tsung for Halloween, did we? Because we just
yeah, you did. You were Shang Tsung for Halloween.
Was I?
Yeah.
Just,
yeah.
just no shirt out in the neighborhood.
Just run around. Damn. I don't think.
Because that video, I was definitely shirtless.
Yeah.
Because I remember thinking,
just
But we were filming it. We were like doing a fight, and like we choreographed the whole
is you
thing.
being shirtless a pretty regular thing?
no.
And like I would like throw down the thing and then disappear.
Pantsless.
Because I just and he like Bobby would
wild.
beat himself up.
Yeah.
It's like,
We need this video.
Yeah. Oh, man, I should try to find that shit.
no, you shouldn't.
I just got sent a pretty funny dad joke. If you guys want to hear it?
Absolutely.
What did the elephant say to the naked man?
How do you breathe out of that thing?
There you go. Yeah.
Is that what it was?
That's what it was. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Shout out to G Money. He sent that to
Do you know that people hate Cameron because they're mad that his car is like an elephant? The trunk's in the front.
You motherfucker did it.
Oh, I got you.
In fucking
I got
text,
you.
That was good.
I got you. What was it? What did I get you with?
Token.
Oh, yeah.
Now we token. You son of a fuck.
I got you one. Well,
Yes.
the one I got you with the other day was.
That was before that. I remember. I always remember the latest one because that's the one I stay mad about.
Oh, I did the Kevin. I sent him a picture of my.
Oh,
my
Kevin
diorama,
Spacey.
and I
You son
said,
of a bitch.
See, his name's this diorama's named Kevin. You know why? And he said no. I said because it's so spacey.
Send him
and
Kevin
then I
Spacey.
sent him a little Kevin Spacey. GIF
Yeah, that's a good gift.
of him just kind of looking
Yeah.
creepily around.
I hit Joe
Motherfuckers.
up and I was like, Joe, I got a question for you. And he said, yeah. And I said, because I imagine that him and his girl role played, knowing where some of their sexual exploits have gone. I imagine they checked that off the box years ago. So I was like, have you guys ever role played? And you were like, it was funny. Your answer was almost funnier than the whole thing too, because you're like for cosplay or for sex.
Yeah, because it's two different things. I played Dungeons and Dragons. That's role play.
And I was like for sex, and he was like, yeah, man, you haven't? And I was like, no. He was like, I find it weird. I find it surprising. And I was like, no. I was like, she asked me to do it last night. It was fucking. I don't know how I feel about it. And you were like, I don't know how I feel about it taking so long for her to ask you. And I was like, yes, you wanted to be elves from Rivendell. But then I was like, well, now you're talking.
I hate you. And then the fucking dog. The fucking dog.
And I sent the dog right after.
Oh, the husky.
Yes. I always get got. Why don't I learn?
So simple.
I trust you guys too much.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'm going to believe
people.
it's be something serious. I'm like, no, fuck you.
I'll tell you though, you know what I often had more than playing video games, live action, so to speak, LARPing, was I would draw.
Yes.
Like whenever I played a video game at the arcade and I got super into it, I would come home and try to draw it immediately. Like I just wanted to see it more, I think. And like Turtles in Time was one I came home and tried to draw all the time.
Did you draw all the little shit pixels? Like
We used to draw. We probably drew more turtles
Oh my god.
than anything.
Turtles,
all the time.
Turtles,
Batman, Spider-Man.
no, I'm saying for video games, like
Oh.
specifically. X-Men, Mortal Kombat would probably be my top 3 that I just like. I would play the game and run home and try to draw the characters as quickly as possible. Like, you know, I think about like how hard it was, like the allure of the arcade, like this magical place where you can only see this shit there, and then you just go without. You just have to go without
week.
Yep.
until
At
you
least, yeah,
until
'cause
your
it
next
was
time.
like
And
you
now
can
I
pull it up
have
on your phone and
all
look at
of them.
Yeah, and
It's ridiculous.
And even if that didn't exist, you could still pull it up and look at a picture of one right now.
Yeah,
And just, you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like
Actually, you could probably play the majority of them on your phone right now.
for sure.
I would have a GamePro magazine that would look at over and
Yeah.
over and over again.
Dude, but even those, most of those just talked about like console shit. Like,
Right.
like I remember.
But that's the only way you can have a visual representation of any of this
correct.
stuff.
They had like the maps that take up like 6 pages.
Yeah. But you just look at it because that's all you got.
Yeah, I remember like there was a Mortal Kombat magazine that I found at like a convenience store at like Florida, some fucking where, and it was like it had like interviews with all the actors that played the characters in like the second game, and like, dude, I'm surprised I can't put my finger on that motherfucker right now because I carried it around like a Jehovah's Witness carries the Bible. Like that motherfucker was on me. Dude, I got so obsessed with that shit one time. I remember one time I was like, fuck, I'm going to go ahead and buy this. It was like $5 or something at like a little market, like a little stand. And I bought like a little yin yang chain necklace. Like just because I wanted motherfuckers to know, like, look, I'm in the fucking game. I'm in the mix. You can't, you know what I mean? Like,
Before cultural appropriation.
Yeah, you remember that, right?
Is that why you're wearing those pink beads today? To let us know you're in the
Mardi
game?
Gras beads?
Yeah, I forgot.
I've been looking at it the whole time.
Nobody mentions this on the
Well, I mean, I asked you when we started, what's up with the beats?
I
didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
I was trying to find the spot, and then,
Yeah, I was. I feel like a fucking idiot now. Yeah, Leia put these on me earlier today, so I just
fair enough. Fair enough.
But like I just wanted people to know, like, look, I'm in this, you know. And like I remember Anthony Adams saying, like, dude, you're going too far. Because like he's like not only have you lost your mind in this game, you lost your culture.
At least you weren't wearing the big hat. To
The fucking pioneer of cultural appropriation.
Yeah, now they would call me a cultural appropriator.
I want to say you made that like a hat with some tinfoil around it, at the rim.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah,
See,
man.
I can't remember the outfit, but I remember the feeling of having the outfit. I remember the feeling
I
of
think
saying
it's like a blue coat or blue shirt or
I remember
something.
striking the pose.
Yeah,
like
man.
The very like tight,
Yeah.
you know, like I like that I recall vividly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but that's probably the
And the
game.
stop animation shit we used to do was fucking...
Dude, all those fucking videos, man. If I could
We
put
were
my
creative
fucking
as-
finger on those.
Creative as fuck, kids.
The best one still is one I did with Anthony Adams about Star Wars.
Hit the corn one.
No. Like I wanted to tell like a real Star Wars story, so I was like, look, I had little backgrounds, and I was like, look, if we shoot it here, it's a cabinet, but it kind of looks like wood paneling on a wall or something. It'll be fine, like, you know, whatever. And I was like, let's tell the story. So Luke Skywalker, this took place between 4 and 5. He was on this mission to such and such, and he was like, yeah, okay, I'm with it. And so like I open up on a scene with like Darth Vader and the stormtroopers, and he's like, who didn't get me the plans? And I'm like, I did, sir. I'm terribly sorry. Fucking Fred, I knew it was you. And I took every ounce of your fucking integrity I have not to cut your goddamn head off with this motherfucking lightsaber. now that video would be fucking out of here. You know what I mean? It'd have like fucking 2 million views. Like back then, I was like, whoa, what are you? He doesn't speak that way. You're not being true to the content.
He's the Dark Lord of the Sith, not the Dark Lord of the Filth.
Exactly. And with that, I think we can wrap up. Shout out to the Cool Table Network, Shadowcast Uncut, End of the Realm, Beer and Bolters 30K. Plastic Fanatics still on their hiatus. I think James got some stuff going on. Wish him the best. I don't know what's going on. Nobody has heard anything. So thoughts and prayers, likes and shares. And shout out to Stasis Lock, which is going through a change of hands, but they'll catch you up to date with all that. Shout out to Toy Detox, I think, and Breaking the Mold, Fresh Communication, Verbally Challenged, and
8 weeks.
No.
Is he building up to it?
Building up to it.
yeah.
Fuck. My bad. I got an interview with Bricks coming next month.
Nice.
And it's just part one. It's part one of many. Very interesting dude.
I do want to mention on that. I had a chance to go to his store when I was in. I
Oh,
didn't-
yeah,
I
you saw
didn't- I
pictures.
didn't
That
talk
was
about
crazy.
this. I got to give that guy kudos. I mean,
Fuck
I
yes,
knew he was
dude.
running this business here, but
It's crazy.
he's got like 1.3 million pieces in his build. He's got a storefront, which was super busy even before we all piled in there. And I got to tour his warehouse, and it is. I sent you guys a couple pictures.
Yeah.
It's insane, like how organized he is.
Dude, I could fill that up with so many bits. So many Warhammer bits.
But if you do open that store, I think I don't want anything from it, but I think you should definitely go with Bobby's Bits.
I'll think about it.
Shout out to the rest of the Nerd Rage team, Manny, who's going to help us purchase his microphone soon, and Dante, who everybody's been asking to come back.
Yes, please.
Oh, happy birthday, Dante.
Yeah,
It's his
happy birthday. I got to hit him up and
Happy birthday.
Yeah. And also to Raul on Instagram and the Phillips, whether they be Maryland or Black. And that should do it.
And remember, the Emperor protects.
Great tits.
Tasty taint.
Tight, fat ass dick player.